Hi, Internet.
Hi, Internet.
Hi,
Internet.
Welcome
To Evil Game.
Yes.
Yeah, we're here again. And it's, the spooky season. Halloween's just around the corner. We're excited to have you here. Last Halloween. It seems not all that long ago.
No.
Back when the world seemed normal.
Yeah, well, we didn't, I don't think we did. We did one around in October. I think we skipped
Yeah, we all
December.
dressed up.
Yeah, we skipped
October.
December.
Yep.
I think because of just the end of the year times and holidays.
Yeah.
And then I think we might have done January. And February was the last one.
Yep.
Oh wow. So
until last month.
Yes.
Right. So a year ago was 4 games ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. Yeah.
You guys were almost in the same
Although,
spot
didn't
right
we-
now.
play the end of the one shot for Halloween last year. Didn't we not play Evil Game?
No, because we all dressed up. He was Bob Ross.
Yeah.
We dressed
That's
up as
right.
that was 2 years
That was
ago.
2 years ago.
years ago.
That was 2
Ventura
years
last
ago.
year.
Yeah, it was 2 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Time
Anyway,
flies.
so last time, not on Halloween time, but on Evil Game, the group had made their way out of the Callum Desert. They crossed the Callum River and ended up in a small town where they went on to attempt to maybe steal horses, maybe rob a bank, maybe get up to random mischief.
Maybe all 3.
Yeah, maybe all 3. So the group had just reconvened. They sent their boy Ward, which is a tabaxi little fella. He's cute. Everybody likes him. They didn't name him yet, though.
I feel like
presume he has his own name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you just haven't asked.
Yeah, like we're not
I'm
going to
just
name
saying.
him.
I am just informing the internet,
Oh.
Dana, of
That we don't know
the
his name.
dynamic that's going on. So they sent him to go get supplies, and then they met back up in the center of the town. The town is just 2 rows of buildings. Think about like old Western town. There's a saloon, there's a bank, there's a jail, there's a couple businesses. There's a guy with a bucket stand with a bucket on his head, selling Mr. Buckets, which are
Interesting.
the best buckets around. I think most people agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. See,
You want quality
these guys
bucket.
here.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Mr. Bucket's the way to go.
Buckets of fun.
And as there's a festival going on the eastern side of town, western side of town, and then yeah, sure, you guys know. It's fine. I'm just getting my alignment.
No, that's
correct.
fine. You tell us. We don't know.
Yeah. And then right as things ended, a group on horses were riding into the town, and they heard gunshots.
Gotcha.
Which is where we will pick up. So you guys are in the center of the street by the large pole which shows the faces of the moon. You hear gunshots and hear screaming coming from the eastern or the western side of town.
Which is where the festival.
Which is where the festival
The
is.
western
The
side.
western side of the town. Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you said we.
That's West metric. So that's what's going on with you guys right now. I don't know if you had any
Notebook.
immediate reactions. You guys immediately jumped into like, maybe we should save this town. That was your initial thought.
I don't think it
I don't
was.
think
Never
it
was.
I
We had.
I think you guys were like, maybe we'll just be altruistic today.
That didn't. No,
That doesn't
I think
sound
we were going to
anything
use this
like
as
a-
cover
This
to
was
rob
cover
the
to rob the
bank.
bank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right now.
that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bank or horses first?
Horses for more chaos? No, we should do horses last because then we can just hop on them and get away.
Cool. Bank.
So bank?
Yeah.
All right. What's the plan?
So I don't have my notebook from last time. It's around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. But anyway, I will.
Old guard, magic lady, 3 guards on catwalk,
Yep,
metal
you
safe
got
and
it.
slot.
Okay.
That's
so
what I
you
got. I don't know if there's anything more than
Okay.
that.
Do we remember, or Jake, do I remember if it had, if it was like a
On there?
full hard seal on the door?
You weren't sure. You know that there was a slide, and you know
There
that
was
there
a
were
slide.
2 locks
That's right. Okay.
on it. Almost as though 2 people would have to turn keys together.
That's
to
right.
Unlock it.
To unlock it. Okay. That's
So
right. I
you
remember
said,
that.
well, if it's got a keyhole, then there must be a way in.
That's right. I did say that. All right. So, So our options are, I think we rob the bank. We could try to convince them, go hide in the vault for safekeeping.
Sounds like a great idea.
Everybody goes in the vault.
Yes.
Oh, get in there. It's safe. We're being robbed.
Yes.
And then we kill them.
Yes.
Or we just go in there and then we use it. Hey, it's open. We could try and mind control them to be like, you just go to sleep.
Whichever
Or I mean,
works.
we make them go to sleep. Whatever. Then take everything and then we get out.
Hey, since I'm like default really hideous, why don't you guys go in and I'll like attack
Scare
the
us.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! No.
No.
So as you guys are discussing this, you'll see that your Tabaxi young fellow comes out and he's got like a bunch of stuff. He's got like a couple saddles. He's got like what seems to be a sack of food. And he's like kind of toddling with it because it's
shit.
a lot of things.
Oh hell yeah!
And what seems to be an empty coin purse. You guys can also all make perception checks.
I'm not here yet, right?
Not yet.
I don't think so.
Ooh, 19 on the roll.
8.
Okay.
So 20.
Cool. So only Morg can hear from the saloon. He hears screaming, but it's very faint and muffled, almost like somebody's just really absolutely screaming their lungs out.
How far away is the saloon?
The saloon is basically on the other side of the street. of the
Okay.
bank.
Morg ignores that
Okay.
and says, "All right, you guys get in the bank,
Okay.
and I'll attack the door."
Okay. So as that's going on, there are
Main-
riders that are coming into the town. They see you guys.
Mhm.
You'll see that only one of them seems to have an actual gun, and
Mhm.
everybody else has crossbows.
Mhm.
One of the guys is like he's pretty big, and he's riding like a bull instead of a horse. And he's pretty jacked, and he's got like cut off sleeves. He looks larger than average for a human.
Okay.
Is he bigger than Morg?
Is he bigger than Morg? What are you, 6'8" or something like that?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, no, he's not bigger than Morg, but he does look like more cut than Morg. Morg's like big, but this guy's, he's got some more. He's a little more lithe.
Morg doesn't say no to his car.
Difference between
Yeah.
a heavyweight and a high flyer. Got
Yeah,
it. Got
exactly. So, if you had investigated the sound that you have heard, you would have been able to eventually make your way down into the basement of the saloon, which is where our newest player is. So you are currently underneath the saloon. You've taken the distraction of the festival as a chance to torture this guy who is a demonologist. So he has information that you need, but right now he's not budging. He won't open up. He has a notebook, but it's in a language that you can't read.
I don't want to take the notebook. Maybe somebody else could read it.
Okay. You take the notebook. All right, but he's still there. Do you try and make him talk?
Yes.
Okay. How do you do it?
Oh, how would I do it?
How would you do it? You got him, let's say, you got him tied up?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
Tied up to a chair, tied up to a post?
A chair.
Okay.
And I'm going to be in normal form. I don't want to be a
Crocodilian?
a crocodile. Hold on.
That does ruin the intimidation. I'm gonna go crocodile on you.
Only if you refer to it as that.
I was gonna say, because in my head, she would kind of look like Killer Croc from the Arkham games.
Yeah.
And that's very intimidating.
It
So
is.
you call it crocodile.
Yeah.
Well, he's not talking yet, so I don't want to use that form yet.
Okay.
To see if I could get something without having to change.
Do you want to intimidate him, or are you gonna go for the physical pain route?
Physical pain.
Or persuasion? A lot of ways to get information out of a guy.
Pain, always.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see what are those tools that I have?
We decided leather working.
Leather
tools
working
Okay.
are about as
tools.
close to skin working tools as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
They literally are skin working
Yeah,
They
tools.
are
technically
skin working
that is
Human
what they are.
skin's even easier.
Yeah. Then,
True.
So
I want
expert
to
leather
use.
worker.
I want to use those to try to peel some flesh off of his leg.
Okay, cool. So, as you're doing that, he starts like really shaking, and his chair kicks back, and when it does, the gag in his mouth pops out, and he screams, which is the scream that Mork hears. Why don't you roll me intimidation? You can have advantage because you're cutting flesh off of his skin.
Actively.
You got advantage, so you roll twice and take the
Oh,
fire.
okay. I got a 17, but I don't forget how to work those things.
Gotcha.
D&D Beyond.
22.
Okay, cool. So your eyes are a little bit reptilian all the time.
They are lime green with no pupils always.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's not reptilian at all, but they are very creepy.
When I
anyway.
change, they get the little slits.
Okay,
Maybe, you know.
All right, I like that.
They like
Weird
glow.
eye.
Right. So you've got like a light, the classic
Oh, you mean the
interrogation
second-
light.
Yeah, the
shining
second
down
it's
on it.
eyelid.
I want the second eyelid
They-
all the time, though.
All the time.
They,
Sure.
They,
So
they
you-
blink open, there's a slit, they blink, they're gone.
Yep.
It just keeps changing. It's like,
Yes.
it's unnerving.
Yes, I
Yes.
like
So you
that.
lean over him, right?
Ah.
And you just finished filleting a section of skin off his leg, and he's screaming and whimpering.
I want to put it in my pocket.
And you put it in your pocket
Something
like
like that.
like a
For you.
larger than necessary bracelet.
Yep.
And so you lean up on him, and you're like, "Tell me what I want to know," in whatever kind of voice you would say that in.
Mhm.
And so he's shuddering, and he's like, you can tell he's near passing out, but he's also, you can see the fear in his eyes. He's right there for you. It won't take much more to break this guy, that's for sure.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna cut back to these guys.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, so there you guys are.
Time to think about it.
You're
Yeah.
standing outside of the
That's
bank.
good. Good call.
Run into the bank.
You run into the bank. Okay.
And I'd be like, there's people attacking the town.
No.
Help us, please help us, we need to hide. He's coming after us.
And there's one like right behind us.
Oh,
This
okay.
Ugly
He's thinking
motherfucker.
he's
So,
like, please.
there's-
And I shut the door behind me.
All right, and then I want to start kicking the door,
Mhm.
just like.
All right.
Oh, future corpses!
I like it. So you're holding the door shut against
I'm like attempting to be like,
Alright.
we gotta get someplace to hide. I don't know, someplace safe right now. There's more of them coming.
Okay. So there's the big fat, not that many.
No, I know.
gunshots. But there's the big fat guard. And it's coming again. It's still loud though. He's got his big great sword, and he kind of leans in. You're trying to kick the door in.
I'm just kicking the door. I'm not actually trying to do any
Okay.
damage. I'm just
making loud
just trying to
noises.
intimidate.
Okay. Why don't you roll intimidation then? Because I like that. Also, I'll give you a +2 on it because that was
Thanks.
Can I get an
12.
advantage because I'm helping? Or should I make
Sure.
a deception check?
no. He can have advantage.
All right, that makes it a 15.
All right, cool. So this guy looks suitably worried, and he's like, okay, good idea. And he kind of stumbles up from his chair that he was leaning back in, and you see him above the door. He goes to reach for what seems to be almost like a metal sheet, and he starts pulling it down, but it's getting kind of stuck. So he's like, help me!
And then from the other side, I'm gonna start using my axe and try and chop like a face hole
Aha.
into the door, like in The Shining.
Okay. It takes 3 shots, but you do it. You're
Cool.
through the door just a little bit. I mean, there's a sliver
Cool.
all the way through. You can see maybe 8% of your face through it.
All right. I'm going to rage first.
Okay.
Then I'm going to activate my magic item that as a bonus action deals 1 point of damage to me.
Okay.
So my necklace is going to bite me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take some blood and draw a little smiley face on my axe.
Yeah.
And then put that up against the hole. Because Moore's not an idiot. He's not putting his face up to the hole.
Okay.
And then he's going to be like, hey guys, I'd like to ask you some questions. No, I'm going to kill you all.
Cool.
And I'm gonna pretend to be scared
All right.
and run away from
Same, I'm
the
gonna
door.
go try to
Is,
the only other door in here is the one to the vault, right?
Yeah. Yep. There's just the one door. There's
should
a
we
couple
pretend?
windows.
Yeah, run over and pretend to
Right?
try to get in the vault.
Exactly.
Like,
I was like, we gotta get out!
and like see what is everybody else that was in the.
All right. So this
Yeah,
is what
what
else happens in the
Okay.
bank. So right now there weren't any other customers in the bank
Okay, good,
at this point.
great,
There's
fantastic.
there's the bank manager and the other teller.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then there's the security guard, and then there's the 3 guys up top. So as soon as Morg starts trying to kick in the door, the big security guard starts lowering down a metal sheet, basically like a like a drop down.
Mhm.
As that's going on, the ladies trying to the bank tellers are trying to calm you guys down, and they're like, look, it's gonna be okay. Okay, he's not gonna be able to get through that. All right, that's steel and lead. All right, in layers. There's no way he's gonna make his way through it. Everybody just needs to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay.
Is there windows in the bank?
There are windows, but they are all iron bar.
Iron bars. Okay. Hang on.
Did the grate come down yet?
Not all the way. It's stuck.
Can I tell that that's what they're trying to do?
You can see this
I'm
guy.
gonna just be like, boop. They're trying to pull down a metal grate in my brain. to
Sure.
work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And you said that the cut I made was a sliver?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take my hand axe
Okay.
and I'm going to jam the handle through so the gate can't get all the way down.
Cool.
So the hatchet side's going to be on my side, and then I'm going to start cutting under there with the
Okay.
door.
Is the door locked? I
yes.
just shut the door.
It's locked.
Okay. All right.
I'm not going to...
He locked it.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay.
That's
so
fine.
as this is going on, riders start coming down the street, and the guy on the bull is yelling, and he's like, "Where's my brother? All right, I know y'all have him, and I aims to get him back."
I do my best to pretend that he's not talking to me.
Specifically. Okay. So from where you are, you also hear gunshots underneath.
Okay.
And then you'll hear some sort of shouting coming from outside. You can tell that things are unusually happening out in the town above. And you also, can you make me a perception check?
Next one over. Oh wait, you have advantage.
24.
Okay. So you hear a big, deep voice, and he's yelling, and he says, "I'm gonna burn this whole place to the ground!" from out on the street above.
I'm gonna make sure that guy's
You
gags
hear
back
that
in,
too.
FYI.
Okay, cool. You
Yeah.
retighten the gag as things are going. Then what do?
I'm gonna be like, you hear that? He's gonna burn his place down. I guess I'll just have to leave your corpse in here and let it burn if you don't tell me what I want. Wait. And I'm also gonna cut off one of your feet and store it in a jar, so maybe you should tell me. And then I'm gonna move it a little bit so I can see if he says anything.
Okay, that
if
sounds
you
more
scream,
like.
I will fillet the other leg skin off.
Okay. You can tell he's sweating like really bad. He doesn't seem good. Why don't you roll me persuasion this time? This sounded a little more like persuasion. Till the end.
11.
Okay. So he's like he looks at you and he's like, "All right, what do you want to know?"
Shoot, hold on.
Wow!
I forgot.
That's definitely something.
I need to know where are the whereabouts of the ancient demon's physical remains.
Okay. All right. So you've been asking him about
Yes,
this.
yes,
He knows
yes.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Come here, come closer. Come closer." He beckons you. Well, he doesn't use his arm because he's side
I'm
up.
close
Okay.
enough.
How close are you?
No.
He's whispering, and it's loud outside.
Like 11 feet away.
Closer. You have to get closer. I'm fading. Did you check your butt?
Hell yeah!
You hear from outside.
No, but I can check yours with this. I don't know.
Stun baton.
Stop it out if you don't fucking tell me.
If you ever had
Great.
your prostate
We're gonna cut
electrocuted,
back. Some people pay for that.
Until you try it.
Whoa.
I mean, you
down
will pass
here.
out and you won't be able to walk for 3 days, but you will come harder than you've ever come.
We're all
Yeah.
down here. All right, cool. We'll do a quick cut back to the
Okay.
bank. So the tellers are trying to calm you guys down. Morg has jammed his axe into the door, and the guard at this point has brought it down, but only to that level.
Okay, cool.
The doors open in, so you can still bust out the bottom half of the door. And there are also, you can see that there's like a couple people that are like tied up and getting dragged behind horses. And then a group of this posse is basically outside of the sheriff's office. This is all stuff that you can see from where you are.
All right. I can't really communicate that to you guys. So
We haven't established like
Psychic.
very intricate code
Yeah.
for you to explain the specific scenario.
yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting it, and then Morg is gonna try and do something stupid.
Okay.
He's gonna try and yell like towards the door and hope that the people behind him don't hear. But he's gonna try and make it seem like he's yelling to people behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Hey boss, I need help over here. Bring everybody.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that they hear that in the bank and that the
Did you hear
boss
that?
doesn't hear
I
that.
said bring everybody.
Wait, there has to be a safe room. I mean, it's a bank, for God's sake. Don't you guys have like a vault or a safe or something that's metal lined? Ah!
The door's metal lined.
Well, clearly not all of it.
Well, no, yeah.
Boom.
Okay, all right. Look, I just need you guys to calm down. We can't open the safe
I'm gonna need a greater axe.
unless we have both of the keys. Okay, and the other one's upstairs. I'll have to go get it.
So go get it.
Oh God, I'm telling you. Just go get it. So as you guys do that, the guards from upstairs will come down. Like, look, if you guys are going into the vault, you're gonna have to leave your possessions outside.
Well, while I'm here, now that I'm actually
No
much
weapons.
closer to the door,
Are you still Lord Faversham?
I think so. We're still within an hour.
I think definitely.
I think so.
Let me ask you a question. Is now that I'm this close to the door and I like right next to it,
Mm-hmm.
and what's the keyhole situation like? 'Cause that's important.
There are two keys. They're about 8 feet apart so that no one person can
Can do
turn
it,
both
sure.
of them at the same time. You can see there is a metal slider, but it seems to be pretty airtight. Are you going to try and discreetly look through the keyhole to see if you can see light or see if there's a clear passage through? Because there are the other guards. Everybody's...
How many guards are there?
There are 4 guards. There's the big fat guy and then the other 3 guys.
Okay.
There's also the 2 tellers, one of which just went upstairs. But there's the 1 teller and then the 4 guards.
I will, while this is happening, I will message Darian in her brain and be like, what do you want to do? Do we drop our possessions here, or do we try and...
I mean, do you want to just try to kill people?
I mean, we could just... try
At
to
this
kill
point?
them all.
From outside, you'll hear the shattering of glass and then the ignition of flames as it seems like somebody's
I mean, things
starting
are
to
kinda
throw
burn the
Molotov
place to the
cocktails.
Into this,
Yeah.
and
I
I'll
mean,
be
things are
like...
going kind of crazy out there anyway, so like,
Yeah, all
Sort
right.
of. Sort of might as
let
well.
me- let me just see.
Come on, deputy. Give me my brother.
yeah, give him his brother.
Do you call that from inside the bank?
Very rude.
All
It's like, just get
All right. So give me just a layout of where we're near the door. Where's everybody else? Because we are.
Okay, so
Because I think things are going down.
you guys
Yeah.
are right
I
up
think it's over
against the
vault.
Yes. So there's you guys are behind, the large desk, and then there's the one other bank teller in there with you. Then there's the 3 guards are on their way towards you, and then there's the large guy right by the door who's holding it down.
Continue.
Okay.
Delightful.
Real quick before we do that, you got 2 trinkets, thing.
Woo! Look at that!
Oh, yay!
Because the internet says is this a PC I see with no trinkets?
Oh,
Ah.
need
Because
more
the internet
trinkets.
can't handle
Not
not
having
having
trinkets.
trinkets. So go ahead
The
and
internet
roll
loves
2 more
trinkets.
times.
More than Rickles trinkets from him.
Oh,
That's not true.
55.
That's not true.
I don't think so. That's a very specific,
Yeah.
intense love.
55. A pair
Obsession,
of
you might
thin
say.
silk gloves with no fingers. The wearer can add half their proficiency bonus to checks made with artisan tools.
Oh, see? Those
So
are
when
your
you-
torturer's gloves.
Very fitting that you decide to have ones that don't use fingers.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What
and
what checks? I missed that part.
artisan tools.
Artisan.
So for you, that's
Like
just
the
your
claws.
leather workers
Okay.
tools. And then if you want a 37, a black executioner's hood.
Oh my god,
See,
these
this
are
is like everything.
Everything
It's
works
like I
out
planned
great.
these.
Yep.
It's like you planned it.
Is that okay? That's it. Okay.
There's like a little slot in the vault, right? That like
Wait,
we can like
pretend
slide
that
open
it's
to
this.
like see in, or
Ah.
does
Do
it
whatever
always
you
like,
want.
Wait,
From the
wait,
inside.
wait. This is my black
Are there any
executioner's.
are there any
Uh.
cracks in the door?
Are you
one
gonna
might
try
say a
and
gaseous
inspect it on the
form.
sly?
Maybe.
Okay. You can roll stealth and then investigation. See how sneaky you are and how well you're looking.
I will. If I see her starting to look, I'm like, what are you doing? Come over here. What's the plan?
Oh, I was gonna say if they're going to go into the room, and then I was gonna gas and start grabbing stuff,
Yeah, that sounds good. I can do that too.
and then like work and like kill things.
Yeah, and then I can just teleport us out of here.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that.
All right, cool.
I
But
wanna-
like we gotta see if we can get in there.
Yeah, let's see if we can. I would like to also look to see if I can get it.
All right, cool. Are you trying to be stealthy about it?
Yeah, I'll be stealthy about it as best I can.
15 stealth,
Okay.
and then investigation. You said.
All right. No bonus on your investigation then.
I got a 16 stealth.
14
Okay.
investigation.
No bonus on your investigation either.
14.
All right.
Nope.
With a
That's
14,
right.
it looks pretty well built. You know, you don't see anything, and also you notice that like this wood doesn't. It looks like it's like all floor to ceiling. There's no gaps or anything behind it, so it looks like maybe this vault is not wood paneled. Maybe it's all contained. So
In this,
maybe you could try and look again, but it's gonna get more suspicious with more time.
Yeah,
you
no,
hear
I
the
know.
lady
I
upstairs.
the question, I guess, really is this. Oh, this is just looking without opening the slider, right?
Yes, you can't.
The slider opens from
opens
the
from the
inside.
inside.
Oh, I see.
I asked. Yeah. Wait, Bale? Fireball.
I mean, hang on. Ooh, I have an idea. This could
A
be
guy walks up to you on his horse. He's got a crossbow pointed at you.
I pretend I don't see him.
Okay.
Oh!
What are you doing there, boy?
I was trying to get into this bank.
Well, all right. Let me get on there.
Yeah, come
He
on.
hops off his horse and he's got a maul on his back. Like, let's get in there, buddy.
Hell yeah, dude!
Oh yeah! Boom! You hear twice as much noise coming as two guys instead of just one. He doesn't have all his teeth. He's got like long, scraggly hair and like a real bad like a monk's tonsure going. He smells worse than your chest on a bad day.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
bad.
So I'll message you because
He's
you
got
said
penis
fireball,
pants.
and I'll be like, I can make the sound of glass breaking if you want to just like make that window sound like it broke, and then throw a fireball over next to all the guards as they come down the stairs.
Yeah, let's do that.
So you guys finally come up with your plan.
That's the plan.
As that's going
That's the
on.
plan.
So the guy, right, as you guys are just starting this, the guy that you were torturing,
Yep.
he's like, okay, fine, I'll tell you. Demon, his remains. And just as he's about to say, a Molotov cocktail comes flying through the basement window and it shatters and lands on him. And he catches on fire. And you know what? There's a lot of, down here in the basement, there's a lot of liquor. And the fire starts spreading. And you can see it starting to get towards the other barrels around on the ground.
I'm just gonna stab him in the throat, take
But-
his notebook, and walk away.
Cool.
Pointless
In
at this
disgust.
point. I'm just like, ugh.
Asshole.
I'm gonna stab him in the throat and be like, no.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So you put him out of his fiery death and misery, and you take the book and you throw it in your backpack or whatever kind of carrying device you have, a knapsack, a satchel in your satchel bag, and you stomp your way upstairs angrily. And you'll see behind the bar is like an old timey looking guy, and he's got like the old saloon get up on. You know, he's got like the button up and like the white shirt with a vest, and he's cleaning something, but he's like ducking kind of low and looking outside at the same time. That's what you see, and you
Like-
hear.
I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, so you'll see a couple of horses going across the street. Do you stay inside, or are you walking out into the street where all the commotion is?
I want to look through the window before I go outside. Is there windows? Is everything on fire?
Yeah, no.
Upstairs?
The fire's not upstairs yet.
I want to tell the guy the basement's on fire.
Oh, quickly! He jumps over the bar and starts running to the back door, which he kicks open. It's just my day job. You look outside and you'll see that there's like a large group of people on horses to your right. Directly across the street, there's a guy hiding behind a big stand with a big bucket on top of it, and he's got a bucket on his head still, and he's like crouched
Mr.
down low.
Buckets?
It's
Mr. Buckets.
a Mr. Bucket subsidiary.
Is anybody else in the bar?
Yeah, there's 3 old guys playing
Miss-
cards.
Do they care that the basement's on fire?
They didn't seem to. They're just playing cards. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try to see if I can steal anything from behind the bar.
Okay, so you hop the bar. You make an investigation check.
Oh. I have advantage on that, right?
I think that's only to determine things about evil creatures.
Yeah.
I like your earrings.
But you
Thank
do,
you.
reminder for the future,
I have
have
12.
advantage on perception checks for hearing and smell.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
Oh, great. That's good to know.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so with the 12, you're able to find like a little jar that says tips on it, and it's got like 30 gold total in like smaller denominations. You know, it's
I'll take
mostly
it.
like silver. And one of the guys sitting there, he's like, "Hey, you're not the bartender.
He just left.
Give me a drink."
I'll pour him a drink.
So you pour him a drink. Yeah, thanks, beautiful. And he slides a silver onto the bar, and he goes back to sit down with the other guys.
I'm gonna take that and put that in the tip jar.
All right.
Thanks.
You find instead of top shelf liquor, it's actually bottom shelf liquor because that's where the good stuff is. So if there's a fight, it doesn't get busted.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you find a couple bottles of high end liquor that if there's 3 of them total, they're worth like 150 gold.
I'll take him.
They're nice. And then you hear the fire start to move its way in the basement. You can tell it's getting big. You can see smoke coming out of the door to the basement. You can smell what essentially smells like really burnt bacon coming up. It's kind of like a greasy, oily smoke.
Now I'm
A
hungry.
pleasant smell, if I do say.
Yeah.
So there's like the windows at the front door, things happening in the street. Can I get to the back door where the bartender went out, or is like
Yeah, no, you could go right on out there.
I'll peek out there.
Right. You peek out there. It's surprisingly calm. You see a couple horses like grazing in the distance.
Do I have a horse?
You do have a horse. It's in the stables.
How far is that?
That is on the other side of the street, but only like a couple houses down, buildings down.
So that's at the front door.
That would be out the front door, or you could loop around.
I'm gonna try to loop around.
All right, cool. So you make a stealth check, and then we're gonna switch back.
Okay. What did you do to me?
Sorry.
And she's making her stealth
Sorry.
check. So you guys are dropping a fireball in the middle of the bank.
Well, we're gonna
Make it sound like
make it
glass.
sound
seem
like
like
glass
it's a
breaking.
matter of Mazel tov.
23, by the way.
Mazel
Okay,
tov.
great.
Mazel
Very
tov
sweet.
cocktail.
Mazel tov!
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
like
specifically, if you can get as many of the guards and tellers as possible, that would be my. It's not my spell.
You guys are right there where the teller is.
Okay,
So-
well that's fine.
but you could get all 4 of the guards.
That's
Although
Yeah.
that does also encompass the door, which might end up with some blowback on these guys outside.
Or to take it.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Why don't
Oh no.
you roll me
Ooh.
deception, both of you guys?
That's not a great number.
Oof.
That's
I bet you Miss Wildfire right about now.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I'ma use a charge.
31.
Do I have
Okay,
a
It's a
charge?
natural 20.
yeah. Your side of things are
I'm
very
gonna use
convincing.
a charge. That's better. 17.
Okay. So nobody sees you guys pull this off. They hear a crash from upstairs, and then all of a sudden there's a big explosion right around them, and you hear the guy standing right next to you goes, "Yeah! That's right, get him, boys!" And he redoubles his effort to bust
Yeah,
through.
I-
At this point, he's causing damage. Like, you guys are gonna bust through in a minute.
Oh, maybe.
I do it.
I'm hoping maybe at least a fireball explosion will deter door guy.
Yes.
I'm like,
So
I'm on fire.
these guys will have disadvantage on their dexterity saving throw because they did not see it coming. What's your DC?
17.
Okay, cool. Everybody fails.
Cool, they take 24 points of fire damage.
Hey, that's not bad at all.
It's kinda
So
bad.
well,
That's not the worst.
Yeah, but it's not.
It could be better.
It's definitely the worst that I usually do. Because usually it's wildfire.
yeah, wildfire is a fireball.
I saw at least 3 rerolls on there.
Oh,
At a glance.
Yeah.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
But it's what happened.
It
Here's
is.
what happened.
So the big fat guy who's guarding the door, he's like kind of on fire, like his hat is on fire and the top of his shirt, and he's like kind of running around trying to put himself out. So he stops pushing the door, and at this point, as you guys are moving your way through, you kind of crack the middle of the door in, so you can reach your hands in at this point. The other 3 guys, they're not doing as well, but they're still alive and kicking. And you hear the manager from upstairs go, "Oh dear Lord!"
Can we please get into the vault?
I'll see if I don't know if it's possible if in this distraction I could summon a mage hand through. So let me ask about the slider.
Okay.
You said it's a slider on the inside.
Right.
Is it like there's like a hole that leads to the slider on the inside, or what does it look like from this side, or is it just like
From this side, it just looks like a square metal
I think it's a tunnel.
piece of metal.
Oh, okay, so we can't see.
You can't see into it from this side. There's obviously some sort of mechanism. You can see that it has like the ability to slide. You can see behind it on one side of the vault on the metal. It's like scratched up.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a shot because apparently you don't need to see where you summon your mage hand.
Okay.
You just need to choose a point within 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
So
And you can feel what it feels?
so I'll read you what it says.
Okay.
So it says the hand lasts for the duration, or you can use your action to control it. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container, store or retrieve an item from a container, or pour the contents of a vial out. You can move the hand up to 30 feet each time you use it. You can't activate magic items or carry more than 10 pounds. So all I would be doing
Right.
in my attempt to do this would be casting it on what I perceive to be the other side of the vault door.
Right.
And then basically just like just inside
Exactly,
the
just
door
push
and,
it?
and just like basically
Okay.
use it to like feel around the door.
Yeah, see what you can,
And then
if
like
there's something to grab.
feel for
or
a
move.
knob and be like,
Okay.
let's
Why
slide
don't
it.
you roll me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage because you can't see what you're doing.
Okay.
Can I give him guidance?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's okay though.
Oh, okay.
That is
He's pretty good at this.
+4.
19.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3. Yeah, that's not too
So,
bad.
so you're
I was
able
like,
to,
yikes.
with this, you're able to feel that there is a lock mechanism on the back side of it, but you aren't quite able to open it from where you are right now. You can
Okay.
try again.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna sit there and just be like,
Continue to try.
just like thinking about.
Why don't
opening
you roll me until you get a 20?
that. Okay.
Then we'll see how many turns that takes.
20 total. Or?
20 total, yeah.
Done.
Alright, cool. So your next
Oh wait,
try.
that was disadvantage. You said right? Yeah.
Yes.
Done.
Okay, cool.
8. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, hey man, that's where we're at with it. So you're able to move it open, and it just starts to slide, and it makes like a real loud, like a grinding sound as it starts to open, and everybody kind of looks towards you guys, towards the sound, towards the now slightly sliding open.
As long as it opens a little bit, I'll dismiss the mage hand. As long as we can see
As long as
into
we
the
can
vault.
get in, yeah.
So you'll see there's like a very tight mesh cross guard on this. So like, you know, you can see in, but you wouldn't be able to even stick a finger in. But if you were in a gaseous form, perhaps, you might be able to work your way in there.
Oh, yeah?
All right. So now we're going to cut back.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are busting your way through. Are you going to try and open the door?
I think Morg is going to. So Morg's thought process is basically like, I can't stop trying to break into this door, or he might call more raiders to stop me. And I just hope Darian and Temerity are
Do the
quick
thing.
on the draw and fucking team up.
All right, cool. Why don't you roll me a
So-
strength check then?
Bam. That is a 15.
Alright, cool. This guy's going with you. Were you still enraged?
I would be. I wanted to keep
Okay.
poking me. So then that would make it a 21.
Okay. So together, the two of you have really been able to crash your way through the bottom third of this door, and there's a big enough hole that you could squeeze through, but you also can see legs on the other side of the door.
Okay.
Not close enough for you to stab or grab, but there are legs there.
I got an idea. All right, follow me.
Yeah!
And then I'm going to back up a certain amount of feet.
Okay.
And then I'm going to dash forward towards the door, utilizing my shoulder smasher.
Right.
And right before we get to the door, I want to do a full-on ground
slide?
dive
Okay.
at the hole.
Cool.
To try and bust a hole through that he could just slide in and we can start killing stuff.
All right. Make an athletics check. I like it.
Ooh.
They look like big numbers from this side.
That's a 25.
They're both
All right,
double
cool.
digits.
Nice.
Yeah, it goes exactly like you want. You bust your way through. You hear a weird grinding sound. And then you guys can all roll for initiative. But we're gonna cut back real quick. So there you are. You're sneaking out.
I got
You're moving
23
your way
so.
around. And you'll see as you're making your way towards the river, because that's the opposite
This time
end of
it
where all
does.
the commotion
It
is
does,
going.
you're right.
You'll see a little tabaxi kid. He's a little cat boy. He's all black. And he's got just a huge amount of stuff that he's also trying to be stealthy with as he works his way also towards the stable. He doesn't see you at all. Also, did you take that guy's foot?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
You real quick chopped it and you were
I chopped it.
stab, chop.
Yep. I didn't want it to burn.
Yeah. Before it got
Waste
it.
of a good foot.
Waste of a good
Ways
foot.
not want not, guys.
No. He has surprisingly dainty feet.
Even better.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all. That's the only person I see over there. Is there any way I can get to my horse from this?
Yeah, you'll
stealthy?
have to loop around to the stable, which is right next to the bank, and then you would just have to go in through either side of the stable, and you could take your horse. It's your horse.
I want to do that.
All right, cool. So you're working your way around. Do you wait behind this kid because he's not going super fast? He's got a bunch of stuff.
Let him go.
So you he's working his way around. You hear a couple more gunshots, and you hear the big guy yelling more, and he says, "Oh, Aloysius, you dirty rat licker! You better give me my brother. I'm coming in there." You hear that too, Mark. The guy right before you guys go to slide in, you'll hear that, and the other guy next to you will be like, "Oh, Donkey Dave is serious. He's real serious."
Oh, well, they shouldn't keep Aloysius from.
Well, Aloysius not his brother.
No, he's the guy who's led, the guy who's keeping his brother from him.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
So you guys go.
This conversation won't be
Running at the door.
As you guys were backing up before you charged.
Oh, I see. All right.
That's what happened. So then you charge into the door, you slide under. What did everybody roll for initiative?
21.
22.
18, you guys.
Not bad.
He calls me Aloysia.
What?
No, that's a different
No,
person.
different
Oh,
person.
okay. I'm just
Not you.
making sure. I'm just making sure.
No, because
Aloysius.
He's yelling
Aloysius.
at the gym.
Although that must have been subconsciously from your name.
Okay, I was just checking to make sure that someone didn't know I
Darian,
have
Temerity, you had
killed their
18?
brother.
18.
Whoever.
I'll grab you a
I was like, oh good.
flip.
Wrong. A what? Oh, clip. Thank you.
There we go. Flip.
What's your dexterity? Temerity.
19.
Lou.
Lou. Alright, Darian, you're first. Alright, so you take an action to drink a potion. Bonus
Yeah.
action.
Gaseous into the vault.
Alright, so you look around, things seem to be coming to a head. You see Morg bust his way through and come up with an axe in the middle of the group of
Oh
guards.
wait, can I do something else? It's a bonus action to drink it,
Yep.
and then I have my movement speed.
Yes.
You.
So you do have an action first.
In that case, is there are the guards not paying attention to us at all? Really, at this point,
They
because they're getting in.
no, everybody's pretty aware at this point.
Well, that's fair.
They are sandwiched between people they don't want to be sandwiched by, but
Fair.
they can tell that you are doing something
Okay, then I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast someone
Okay.
before going in.
All right, roll a hit.
Internet.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for the amount of trinkets we have now. It's so crazy.
27.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Cool. And now I have just still. Oh, I have 2 beams. So I roll. I do roll
Two
separate
attacks.
attacks.
2 separate attacks, but it's still 1d10 for each.
One to each. D10
Each, yeah.
Each. Okay, just making sure I'm
Plus
understanding.
charisma mod to each.
Yes. 11 on
Cool.
that one. And that one's gonna be a 25.
Yep. And you have a +1
Oh, I do!
weapon thingy. I can't remember what it's called.
A rod of some kind,
Yes,
something
one
or
of those
other.
things.
So then 12 on the last one.
Okay.
And 11 for this one, damage-wise.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so you blast one of these guys twice, like in the face from like pretty darn close, or just over the counter, and he
Right in
just
the face.
flies. Yeah, right in the and he the first time it hits him, and then he turns it back, and the second one comes and just rips part of his face off, and he gets blasted against the door, and then you're like peace, and then
Bye.
like a vacuum
Oh, thank you.
into the vault.
Yes.
More trinkets?
More trinkets.
Can I decide to not be gaseous, or am I permanently gaseous until the thing comes out? I gotta
I
read
think
this.
it's a minute, but you can. I think or an hour. I think you can take a time to go in and out.
When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of gaseous form spell for 1 hour. Or until you end the effect as a bonus action. Okay, so my next turn I can end it. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So
So you make your way in.
Yep. And now I'm just
Now you're a
gas
gas.
cloud in the vault.
You have
Why are these all for me?
Because you're
I
Because
built
you're
a
new.
freaking table.
No, it's just exciting.
I built a
Yeah.
Bloodhunter
Oh, I
specific
didn't know
trinket
that.
table.
Okay,
Yeah.
fancy.
A brass handle of a coffin. When held against the ground, the holder can faintly hear a hurried knocking below them. Oh, there's another one too. God damn. All right.
I'm gonna get to write
That's
them
what I'm
down.
gonna
Hold on.
All right. Well,
Telltale
choose right
Heart.
faster.
Yeah.
Nevermore.
Knocking on
Evermore.
ground. Okay.
Paramore.
Okay.
Everclear.
Ugh.
I got another one.
Everlast.
Another one.
The never-ending
Last of
story.
Us.
All right. 28 is a silver and
Did you play
oak
that?
stake that is stained with blood.
I don't have a PlayStation.
Cool.
We've had this
Okay.
conversation.
So,
Thank you.
am I next?
Yes, you are
I
next.
will, as a bonus action, drink a potion of gaseous form, and then I will go inside.
You don't even waste the time to have an action going on.
Nope.
Alright.
Because then it's I think a bonus action. I think you said to end it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess I can't do anything.
But you could use your action to drink the potion.
Oh, that's true. Then I will do that, and then I will go inside and then as a bonus action once I get inside, turn back into my stealth and start doing whatever I can.
Okay, cool. So we'll get
Yeah.
what's in here next turn.
Gastarian.
Yeah.
Haven't quite figured it out yet,
So-
boss.
Mork, you and this other guy who is just a greasy looking scumbag
No.
are in there. There are the 3 guards in there. They are all going to pull out long swords and shields, and they are going to attack.
All right.
All right, one of them is going to start fighting the other guy. The other 2 are going to start fighting you.
That's right.
You will get hit once, and then this other guy is going to get bopped once as well. As you're coming up, he's going to bring his sword down on the shoulder smasher.
Oh no.
And you can just feel the vibration, and so you end up with 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And then the other
Is that
guy,
halved because I am raging.
Yeah. No, that's not half yet.
Okay, thanks.
But it is halved.
Yes.
The other guy, he's coming up, and as he's starting to stand up, he's gonna get smacked real hard
Okay.
with somebody's sword, and it's gonna it's just gonna leave a big gash right across his jaw.
Oh, shit.
Cut open his
Ugh.
whole part of the cheek and
Flaps.
from his ear all the way to his
Oh, I
lip.
like
Ew.
It's just he's ah, and it's flapping real bad.
That's gross.
Yeah, it is gross.
Yeah.
It's not very pleasant. Now it's your turn though.
Oh, I'm going to pull out my keen great axe and attack the guard on me twice recklessly.
Okay.
Ha ha ha!
that double ones?
No, double threes.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that a 12 misses.
12 misses.
And then I'm gonna
It's
swing
short.
again.
Sure.
And okay, so that's a 23 to hit.
Okay. That one hits.
Cool. He's gonna take 12,
Ooh.
14 plus 7. That's 10, 12. Rage damage is a 2 now or a 3?
I think you're still at 2.
Still
I think it's 9 is when you get 3.
Right. So that is plus 12. 14 plus 12 is 26.
Alright, cool. So yeah, this guy, he comes, he hits you in your shoulder, you feel like a ringing, you just turn around, you swipe at him once, he easily dodges it, but he doesn't realize that was mostly just a feint for the second massive swing, and your axe is gonna come down right on his forehead, and it's just gonna it's gonna get most of the way through his skull, and he's gonna shake just a little bit as the life instantly leaves his eyes,
Ooh.
and he sloughs off of your axe
Ooh.
and sits down.
Can I when he goes down, can I do the thing like when you're trying to split wood and it gets stuck where you have to crack it out? Yeah,
Yep,
I want to do
definitely.
that to crack it out of his skull.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you
And
were
like
gonna
as
be
that
picking
happens,
up
his
and
neck
hitting it down to
snaps,
try to get
and
it
it's
to go
just
through.
it's just gross. It's terrible. Nobody likes it. Yes. All right.
Oh man, I should have been like, come here, cat boy.
Well, he's still in front of you. He's like you can see he puts down all of the stuff around the side door of the stable. Cat boys leave.
Free to leave this tube. I don't know.
Litter box?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it just popped in
Well,
there.
Stu Kid's the one who says that anyway.
Yes.
Yeah,
Harold.
Fat
Yeah.
boy.
Come here,
And you
cat
see
boy.
him try to sneak his way into the stable, and you hear just screaming and yelling starting to come from the bank next door to the stable.
Hmm.
And the cat boy's like, "Doo-doo-doo." He doesn't see you, which is why you can so
Yeah.
easily see
I don't know, I'd
him.
be afraid that with all the commotion, someone's gonna try to steal my horse. So I think I
Someone
might.
might have tried to. Someone might be. That might have already been our plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone might be on his way there next.
Yeah, when he's not there
Yeah.
yet.
I'm gonna let the cat boy alone.
Okay.
I don't mind him. He's fine. He's like a literal cat.
He's like a two-legged cat man.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like
Did you see the movie
Hermione when
Cats?
she had the polyjuice potion.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a cat person. That was a race option. You chose Aasimar.
I didn't want to be him. I was just
No, I'm just throwing it out there. It's an
You
option.
definitely want to
We
be
didn't
a
think you
cat
wanted to
person
be
at
the
some
little
point.
kid. I want to be him.
Nobody
We
wants
met
to
a
be
cat.
him. That's
I want to
fine.
be a cat person.
I want to be a cat person at some point.
They're
That
fine.
seems fun.
Can I just get on my
You
horse?
kind of are a cat.
Well, you got to make your way into the stable.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you make your way into the stable.
Lay down,
There is,
stretches.
you can hear from one of the
Sometimes
stalls, you can
always
hear somebody crying, quietly, trying to not sob too loud, quieter than that, but loud enough for the internet to hear.
Do I have to go past them to get my horse?
Yeah, you're in stall 7.
Will they? Is it closed? Will they see me? Or can I
No,
just,
the door's open, but it is your horse.
Oh, it's in with this person?
No, but it is your horse. No,
I'm just gonna try to go there.
All right, cool. So as you're going, you'll see so you're coming in through the normal entrance, and then you see the cat kid, and he's trying to wrangle 3 or 4 horses all at the same time, but they don't seem to be having much of any of it. And as you turn the corner, he sees you, and he freezes, and then his eyes get really big, and he's like, "Hey."
Is he trying to steal my horse?
No, none of these
Oh.
horses are your horse.
What you doing?
Just getting my horses ready. This is Buttercup. And he goes to pet it and then bites his hand a little bit. He's like, Buttercup, no.
I mean, why would I care?
That's a great
That's a
point.
very
All right, I'm
fair
gonna go.
point.
Alright, so you
How
start
about
saddling
that?
up your horse, getting it ready to go.
Yep.
As you walk by, you'll see a kid with a really bad bowl haircut, and he's got a little pitchfork, and he's hiding in the corner of one of the stalls.
I
Crying.
mean, I'm evil. Do I give a shit?
Do you?
You're allowed to do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
no is a viable option.
We would.
Or just
Yeah.
yes to enough to just steal his foot.
I don't steal kids' feet.
Well, no, he's 17, 18.
Oh.
A young
What's
man.
your name?
So he looks up to you, and he's got a big old snot bubbles coming down his head. He's crying real bad. Stanley.
Stanley,
Yeah.
why are you crying?
Because I'm afraid.
Oh. I don't want his feet. He's all snotty. I'm gonna like. All
He
right.
is sweating like bad too. It smells bad. You can tell because you have a very keen sense of smell.
I must be like, don't die out there. Move on. He's 17. He's a grown ass man. But
Alright, so you start saddling up. So then from above the bank, from the second floor, you'll hear, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And then you hear like stomping feet. You guys will hear it too from it, but it sounds like metallic from where you guys are, and it sounds like wood from where you are, just based on perception.
Sure.
And so you hear, and then you see a lady like walking her way out, and she like looks down at you and this other guy who are just killing her guards.
Hey.
And so she is going to cast a spell down at you guys.
That makes sense.
Back, we're in the vault.
I was gonna say I can't see her. So
Yeah.
So from her hand are going to be 3 rays of light are going to take and fire their way out towards you. Your AC is a 17.
It is.
All right, cool. So, all right, I want to see you. Okay, cool. So the first one goes like right by your head, right? And then like the second one like just barely misses you. You just dodge out of the way. And then as the third one's coming, you grab this other guy with his face all gone and you kind of like use him up as a shield, and it hits him dead in the face, and his hair's on fire, and like there's steam coming out of the hole in the side of his face, and he's like, "Ah!" And like you feel him go limp in your arms as and then he boom flops down dead, and then you laugh at him. Poor Lou. All right, cool. That was her turn, and then she's gonna look at you from the bottom of the stair or from the top of the stairs, and she's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" And then she's gonna run back into her office. Go away!
Cool. Can I throw his corpse at her? Or do
Uh,
I have to wait for my turn?
I think you have to wait for your turn.
That's
to throw a
fair.
corpse. I think that's usually how it goes.
All right.
All right, Darian.
I would like to use my bonus action to ungaseous form.
All right, so you ungaseous form. The only source of light from inside of the vault is that little thing right there, but everybody has dark vision, so that's okay. But what
Okay.
you'll see is there are a bunch of what seem to be like safety deposit boxes that all seem to be brass, like tucked into the wall, and then there's a large central like a desk almost, and underneath that you'll see that there are like a couple bags of what seem to be some sort of money based on its shape and its fullness, but they're all full. And then there is also another inner area that's locked and just looks like it's just got like a regular door on it, but it seems to be locked at first glance. That seems to have higher value coins in it.
Do we have a bag of holding or something?
I don't think I do.
I don't think so.
No.
No. Okay.
I know better than to give you guys a bag of holding. You'll
That's
just start throwing
reasonable.
people in it and
That's
be like,
reasonable.
you just suffocate to death. Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to. That's an action. I guess. Well, I'm gonna put up.
This might not be a bad time to use haste. Because you get an extra action, so you'd feasibly be able to like grab more
So
shit.
what? I get haste and then get 2 actions.
You get a haste action.
Well, because I was
And you
thinking
cast
about trying
haste.
to get it, like use my pearl to get a spell slot back. Because since I'm in here, nothing's happening. I'm just like
Oh yeah, but I was
action.
I was gonna say
Well, if you
That's
haste,
action.
you
Like,
like
start-
haste both of you guys because you cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
Right? You have 4th level spells now as a warlock.
I do.
So you would always cast it as a 4th
Oh.
level
I
spell.
was gonna say, did your fireball? Did you cast it at 4th level? Would have had an extra D6 of fire damage.
No, I did, and I know.
Oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it was bad.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Oof.
Yikes.
Yeah. So
I would say start grabbing shit because
yeah,
at
that's
this
what I was
point
gonna do too. Well, I was gonna try to start getting into like safety deposit box. I was gonna try to see if there was maybe something magic in here, like any fun magic items. I don't know. I'm thinking about what I want to do.
all right.
But yeah, I guess I'll haste both of us so we can grab more stuff.
Okay. Then you would have your hasted action as well. So you could start doing stuff too.
So yeah, I'll do that, and then I'm going to try to. Can I try to pick open the lock that the more expensive coins are behind?
Sure, yeah. With speedy speed, you do it.
Haha.
So fast.
So wait, what would I use for this? Since I'm proficient at these tools.
Yeah, sleight of hand with proficiency.
Oh no.
You got 2 more charges.
I'm gonna use that charm. That's
Better.
better, much better. So that would be. Wait, so is that already? Since I have proficiency with this, I would already. Yeah.
Dex plus.
So 23.
Okay, so you're going and you're picking at it and like you feel the resistance and you're like, shit. And then you remember it's right to unlock, not left. And you're like, click, and it opens up. And you see that there are like 3 bags, all with with gold and then 500 on it, like stamped.
Oh.
They're like sacks.
Okay.
Yeah, so you start taking those, and you'll see a smaller one that says platinum, and it says 100 behind them.
Okay. I will grab some of those.
Now, there's just the one of that.
Oh, then I would grab that.
Yes. All right. And that will take up your turn.
Yes, indeed.
Temerity, in your recently ungassed form, you suddenly feel extra fast.
Okay.
And
Speedy.
it's not so much that you feel fast; it's that time seems to slow down.
Okay. I'll take it. So from what I saw Darian just do, it looks like that was all of the like the seemingly highest end stuff, or did I?
Yes. No. That seems like that was where the gold and platinum was stored.
Okay.
Nobody uses electrum.
Oh, that's fine.
Good.
So okay, so she's gotten. Did she grab?
She
all-
grabbed all of those as well.
Okay. So then I guess what I'll do is just start going through attempting to go through other boxes. I guess.
Some of the safety deposit boxes.
I guess.
There's also like the larger, lower denomination bags.
That's fair. Those would look like an easy grab. They're easily to grab. Or?
Yeah, so
Just like
basically
out.
there's a table and then there's 2 rows of smaller denomination bags, one on each side. Some of them are copper, some of them are silver, and then in the middle was locked in.
Was the
But-
gold and silver?
Yes. the
Is
gold and
this
platinum.
normal like favorite
Normal
money?
for-
It's not
yes,
Calimport
normal- No,
money.
it's not Calimport.
Good
gold.
Okay,
question.
good. Also, how many of the 500 gold ones did I grab?
There were 3 500 gold bags, and then there was one
100
100
platinum.
platinum.
Thank you.
Okay.
So you can either grab these lower denomination ones, you could start trying to pop open safety deposit boxes, but I mean, you don't have any of the keys.
No, I don't.
But
These
these are brass, not steel or anything, so they might be something that you could force open now that you're in here,
Okay.
if you have some way of doing that.
Yeah, I will start attempting to, I guess, go through these safety deposit boxes, and they all, I assume, have locks on them. Yeah.
Yes.
Would it be reasonable that in my speedier state I could snag those lockpicks from Darian and start going like just trying to
Sure,
start
yeah,
going
you
through-
grab them right out of her hands.
All right, then I'm gonna try.
Whoa,
And,
whoa, 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 whoa!
Well, you're grabbing stuff.
yeah. So I'm
Do you want to not let him do
Oh,
that?
okay. I'm gonna hold on to the platinum one.
no, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
go
he's
back
not
and grab
grabbing
your
bags.
thieves' tools
Oh!
to open up the safety deposit boxes.
All right.
You could ask first.
Yeah.
I guess I can ask. Yeah.
Like, we're in this together, so like, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm her way out. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'll start trying
Start
to
trying to
pick
grab my money.
locks, I guess. No, I got
Fair
the
enough.
money. Relax. I got us in here.
I
Like,
So you guys are bickering a little bit. We'll cut
Here
back to
you
Dana.
Here,
yeah.
here.
So how many checks do you need me to make?
You can make 2, one for each of your actions.
So that's fine. That's a 1, but that is. Oh God. 13 on the first one.
Okay. So the first one you're not able to click it up. Are you going? So there's like a bunch of smaller ones, and then on each row there's like a larger.
No, then we'll go for the larger
Okay,
ones.
cool.
Yeah. All right. So then the second one would be Oh god.
It clicks open.
Yeah, 30 something.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So it clicks open. You open it up. It looks like there's like a lot of like documents. Looks like there's a couple of like older books that look like they are valuable, maybe like first editions or something.
Okay.
And you will also find a gold tiara at the bottom of it.
All of that.
Start
One of
grabbing it
that,
all.
And that's it.
Cool. Number one. Good to go.
Yeah.
So there's Allosa, and she's you're almost done packing up, and you see this kid, and he's like trying to drag these horses out to the back, and he's like, "Hey, can you help, please?" And he gives you his winningest cat eyes.
What do I get out of it? I saw you carrying a lot of stuff before.
Yeah, no, I bought that stuff for me and my friends. We're all going to Baldur's Gate. Sure you could come too?
Who are your friends?
So there's this one guy who's really loud, and his face is burned, but he's got a bag that turns all food into meat. And there is this girl, she's got real short hair, and she helped us escape from a city, and she's got like lots of cool extra spells and stuff. And then there's a robot, but I don't know where he is. And then there's this other guy who's got like
She's gone at
all
this
black
point.
skin and like golden eyes, and he's
Wait.
usually
What's his name?
I don't know if we ever talked to names of this.
So
Do you know his name?
do I know his name? No, we don't tell anybody each other's names. Definitely not.
What is your name?
What is your name?
What is your name?
Oh, my name's Jace.
Jace. Okay.
Never would have
What's your name?
Never would have known.
Alosa.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Sure, I'll help you.
Yeah.
I'm only helping because I feel like I might know that person by the
Great.
description.
Well, it feels like we're
I'm not
leaving
telling him
soon.
that. Out
Okay.
Here. Sorry. Okay, sure.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I'll help you with
So you
Buttercup.
start. You look at the stall you just got taken out of, and it's not Buttercup. It says Firebolt.
I'll still help. I don't care.
Yeah, of course. So you start working with him, and he's just like super thankful. You can make me an animal handling check.
Animal handling. 17.
All right, cool. So you're able to calm all three of the horses down, and you guys start saddling them up. And he's like, "You're the best. I really appreciate it."
Thanks. Where are you headed with them now?
We're going waiting outside of town, I guess.
Are you staying in here or are you taking the horses with you?
I think I'll just take them out behind the stables.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Do you want to roll insight?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that was a 20 and then it rolled.
I hate when that happens.
A 10.
Alright. You can tell that he's like mostly being honest. He's being honest adjacent.
That's fine. I didn't think he was being honest anyway, so
Okay, there you go.
I was just like, alright, fine.
Yeah.
So is there still like guns? Do I hear gunshots still?
There are no, but you do hear this guy shouting in the middle of the street, and occasionally you'll hear shattering glass, and you'll hear like a couple people screaming, and like a couple horses going by, and a couple yeehaws,
Yeah!
like that.
Okay.
Give it time.
Am I on my horse? Am I all ready? I helped Catboy.
Yep, you're pretty much ready.
Okay. Is there like a back door?
Yes, yeah.
Is there anything in there that's worth taking?
There's horse type things. There's
Little horse tape.
yeah, horse type things. Whatever kind of thing you might see at a normal stable.
Alright.
You get an extra saddlebag if you want.
Yeah, I'll
There's
do
a
that.
really nice one over there.
I want that one.
Alright, you take it.
Cool.
It's cool. It's got like it's very comfortable for your horse. And you know what? It's already set up to it's like almost the perfect color to match with the rest of your horse equipment. It looks like it could be yours anyway. So it's basically yours.
Cool.
Now it is.
And now I take it.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and you find a diary inside of it.
Ooh. Neat. Can I read it? Is it in a language I can read?
It is. It's in common. You can read it.
Okay. Does it say whose name it is in it?
It says Margaret.
Alright, whatever. I'll just
Do we know where?
Margaret is?
Margaret is?
I've heard it's important to know.
Not right now.
Okay.
Not at this
If it
point.
comes up, I'll ask you.
Alright, cool. That sounds reasonable. Okay. Now it's Morg's turn.
Morg yells into the vault, "Horses!" and then retreats.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because at this point, like, they're doing the thing they're doing.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's happened already.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm gonna dash out of there and run over to the stables.
All right. As you slide your way down underneath again, and you'll see that like pandemonium has kind of taken, and you'll see that this big old guy, and he's got off his bull at this point, but he's just with his big old foot just trying to kick the door down, and he's like, "Oh, I'll give you a count of 0," and he keeps kicking it over and over.
He sounds nice.
Morg's like, "That's a good one. They use that."
I'm all balls, baby.
Oh, gross.
And the door crashes open into him. Why don't you make me a perception check?
Ooh, a 10.
Okay. So,
Not bad.
so this guy, as he turns around to wave the rest of his guys, and he's gonna see you from across the way.
Yeah.
And you're gonna lock eyes with him.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna feel the fire tempest inside of you.
Ooh.
And you're gonna see that same fire in his eyes, and he turns to you, and you can just see it on his lips. He says, "Someday soon." And he heads into the bank, and then there's screaming. Or not into the bank, into the jail. And then there's a bunch of screaming.
Does anyone else rock hard?
Yes, you look around, you're like, "Oh yeah."
No, just me. Nope, no one else here. Got it.
And so then you bust your way into the stables, which is next door.
Cool. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, kid, you here?"
You'll see he's leading. You'll see that the back door to the stables is open, and he's just led a couple of horses outside. And you'll also see another figure in the stables.
What color was the horse? What color were the horses he grabbed?
He grabbed a gray horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A red horse.
Okay, that was mine.
Yeah, okay, but it's not like red. It's like a
It's like
rusty. A roan.
Because last
I
week
did
you said
say
the
that.
roan
That
was
was
the
the good
fastest
one.
one.
Yes, the roan's definitely the
So he
fastest.
has the roan.
He's fireable.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. And then a mare that's like a golden-ish color, but like it's like a dirty blonde, not like a pure gold.
Cool.
With white spots.
Morg is going to take out his
You hear crying.
his battle axe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna walk by, and as I get to each of the horse stalls, I'm gonna use my battle axe to just like break the lock.
Okay.
So I'm freeing all the horses, just
Right.
walking down, just bam, 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 bam,
Okay.
bam.
So you start doing that.
Yeah.
You'll see a crazy guy just like kick his way, yells, "Kid, you in here?" And then you just see him like you'll see he has a terribly burned face, and a big metal spike sticking out of his chest, otherwise not wearing a shirt. It's a difficult thing to do with as dusty as it is everywhere. And a big spiky shoulder pauldron, which is the only piece of armor that he is wearing. He does have pants on. For now.
Good to
Very
know.
pants.
He's 100% pants right now.
That's important.
His feet are not great.
I'm gonna recognize him from Jace's Jace, right?
Jason.
Description.
Mhm.
My plan was before we cutscened, not to me. I was
Okay.
going to just take my horse and go outside with
Right.
the Catboy
Yes.
and wait for who I think I might
No.
have known
Okay.
from his description. I was gonna call him Catboy, but not to him. 'Cause
Okay, yeah, to everybody
he
else.
That might be
looked,
offensive.
he looked sad, and I want to call him Jace to him.
Okay.
And so where is Jace in this? Did he like turn around yet?
Yeah, you guys are like just out the doors, and he's like turns around as you're just flailing your axe around, and he's like, "Oh, that's one of them."
All right.
I think he likes the horses.
I think so too. He's letting them all free.
Yeah, it's the choice. Yeah.
It is a choice. Can I hang out with you and for your other friends to come back?
Yeah, they're great. You've
Cool.
been nicer than them so far. So
I've
Cool.
been nothing but
I
nice
was
to
gonna
him.
say, we've been nothing but
We're
nice
nicer to him than anyone.
that's true. That is true. But from his perspective, you
That's
guys have.
Didn't ever ask to
Just
do
because you're nicer to him than anyone else doesn't mean you're actually especially nice to him. You haven't killed him, which is great for you guys.
You've been training him.
We've
He's
been
learned
watching
all
out
sorts of
for
greats.
him.
I mean, I gave
no,
him money.
Look, I'm not saying
It's
that
fine,
he
I
doesn't
don't care.
appreciate it.
It's fine,
Also,
it's
you
fine,
guys
it's
aren't
fine.
here. You
That's
guys are
just a
robbing
good
a
idea.
bank.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
offered
Yeah.
to do drugs with him.
Yeah.
You did.
Okay.
He's gonna offer that.
Darian, your turn.
All right, I have to pee so bad.
I know, I do too.
All right, we'll take a quick break,
Oh, sweet.
internet, because
Yeah, we'll just-
half of us have to pee so bad. Internet.
Hi,
Hello.
We're
Hi.
back with Evil Game.
You were making rolls.
Yes, you were.
When you're in the vault.
Oh, it's my
Yes,
turn. That's
it's
right.
your turn.
Okay.
Start right back into it.
Well, I have to wait until it's his turn to teleport away, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say
gonna
we
take
got-
my thieves' tools back, and I'm gonna try to unlock. I'm still hasted, right? So I get to do 2.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try to open some of these big old safes,
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
like little safety deposit boxes.
Nice.
We got until they start opening the door.
Exactly.
Well,
And I can't use guidance because it's actions, right?
concentration. That's the bigger one.
Oh, okay.
Because
Yeah, you would drop haste.
Fair. Okay, cool. No, I got one more. I'm gonna use one more charge. 'Cause why
All
not?
right.
Live dangerously. So that will be a 20.
Okay, cool. As you're going, you can you feel like a weird, like the last tumbler
Mhm.
on it, feels
There's not enough
weird,
room
like
there.
it's like
It didn't
almost
give me
like
the follow-up
spring loaded,
message.
and you're just barely able to
Ooh.
click it open. You pull it open, and you see an aura of magic coming from like a little
Ooh.
jewelry box.
Nice.
Alright, so you take it, you pocket it. You'll also see like a smattering of like unusual coins. Some of them kind of have like a Mayan-esque look to them. Some of them are like really old brass and stuff. Who
We can
knows?
pretty much take whatever's
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
box.
So you
We'll deal with
empty
it
the
later.
box. Okay, well you
Sort
should write
through it
that
later.
down.
Oh yes, you're right.
Because I'm not writing it down.
You're right. Okay, so magic jewelry box and smattering of old coins.
Just grab me one of those, any one of those notebooks on that middle, that over there somewhere. Sure. Keep that Harry Potter one.
There you go. Looking back to olden times.
And can I try to do another one?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Alright, what'd you get?
Oh, one.
Oh no!
Swing.
So as you go
Do you
to
have
do
inspiration
another
at all?
one, you
Well, I do, but I don't know what game it was from.
And I don't know if this one over here was Jake or me.
which one is it?
Adrenaline.
I'm not sure.
Attack renders you unconscious. You gain a hit point at the beginning of your next turn. If you're still alive. It's been over here the whole time, so it could be yours or it could be mine.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Alright, it's yours.
Thanks, bud.
It's the best way to solve anything you don't know, internet.
Everything
Pretend that didn't happen?
great.
I'm talking to you. Look at me. Hi.
That will be a 19.
Okay. So like
So it's
you,
over.
last time you felt like that spring, and this time you
Can't get it.
click it and like it turns, but you also hear like a little tick
Oh,
as you do it. So you open this up, and you'll see like there's like a wedding dress, and on top of that are like a bunch of old drawings. And on top of that is like a really nice looking necklace with like a large amethyst set in it.
Is it
it's
the
a-
heart of the ocean from
gonna
Titanic?
No,
say-
it's not nearly. It's
Oh, I
not
was gonna
that
say
much.
and are the drawings of like a
Like a French girl?
like a French girl? Like
No, it's not like a French girl. It's like maybe posed like a French girl, but not.
There's no French.
Yeah, she doesn't look
French.
French.
Okay.
Do they look like valuable pictures or like someone just kind of?
They're like borderline pornographic.
Oh,
But maybe you don't know.
I grab them.
We're gonna not grab them.
Yeah.
Grab them
Like
from
it.
work. I'll grab the dress and the necklace.
Okay, and then as you turn around,
Maybe you can make this one into a coat too.
you'll see like from the ceiling, just like a little orange ball, just like and start like
Murder!
coming
We
down,
gotta get out!
and it's like getting bigger pretty quick.
Murder, Bill! Bill!
Alright, okay, so hasted action.
Haste action.
I'm going to steal the lockpicks and attempt to pick another one.
Okay. And
We're good.
Temerity bail.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but
Well,
like
you're
after this
fast,
one
too.
thing.
That is like a 30.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this one clicks open fine. Inside of it, you'll find like a really ornate chess set, as well as some really like fantastically carved dice, as well as what seems to be like a little claw grabber, which is made completely out of ivory, and it's like inlaid with gold, as well as like a very fine deck of cards that have like there's just like a slight shimmer to them. Oh boy.
All right.
And also a box that all of these things are in.
Great. And I'll see the fireball.
Yeah, and you turn.
And she says,
see it.
and I'll indulge me, if you will. How many more of these large safety deposit boxes are there?
There's like 8.
All right, never mind. I was like, if there's one, I'll risk the fireball, but there's not. So then I'll just hand on her shoulder and just dimension door. I can go 500 feet.
Right.
As close as 500 feet will take me to the stables.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, it'll get you right outside of the stables.
Okay. Then
So-
I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know if we're out. Do we see them when we land?
Yeah, you immediately you land like 40 feet away from the cat
Stop.
boy. And he's got like horses, and you hear some sort of commotion coming from a stable. And Temerity, all of a sudden, you'll see a familiar figure out of your past.
Yeah.
And you'll see this guy. Oh, you just some random guy. You'll see a girl with like short pixie hair and like breastplate armor, and she's got like a big rod with a skull on the top of it. And the next to her is some dude who's dressed fancy. He's a human.
Oh yeah. I will. Yeah, that's right. Because I'm in a disguise. I will see this at her. I will, I guess, drop my disguise self because now I'm in a getaway mode. They don't know me in
Yeah,
town.
sure.
And then I'll pick up Darian and use our hasted double movement to run to the horses.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
So you close the distance, no problem.
don't
These
say
guys
Darian
show
yet.
right up. Morg's not
On that-
outside yet. He is currently freeing all of the horses. So you drop your disguise. So as soon as he drops his disguise, almost like two people who don't have pupils, like memorably recognize each other. You guys, your eyes meet, and you're like, "That's right." And you guys remember your shared history working for the Indiri family, and also some things that maybe you wouldn't talk about out loud.
Yeah.
Fair.
Um,
Since we're in escape mode, I'm going
yes.
to disguise self.
Okay. Is
And
that
I'm
a
gonna-
concentration spell?
It is
Yeah.
not.
All right,
Cool.
cool.
It's not, yeah.
It's yeah.
Quick, get on the horse.
And I'm gonna get rid of my pupils
Okay.
as part of my
What
disguise.
color are your eyes, pupils?
They're like that, like cloudy blue, blind kind of color.
Okay, cool, nice. I like it.
Okay, and then I guess we wait for Morg.
Yeah, Morg.
Morg!
So what do? You let all the horses free.
Oh, then I. Does anyone have fire? Yeah, I'm gonna go. My plan was to burn down the stables.
Okay. There's a lantern lit.
Cool. I just like.
You throw it, and then all the horses fucking freak out, and they all start running towards the other exit because you lit it right here.
Yeah.
Next to you, and they all run out into the middle of the town.
Cool.
The melee.
It'll be hard for them to catch us now.
I'm gonna yell, Stanley, maybe leave now.
Who's Stanley?
While we're waiting for Morgan.
Who's Stanley?
While we're waiting for Morgan.
Came
I'm
with the
gonna take
pitchfork
red horse.
crying.
You're gonna take the
Oh.
red horse.
Yeah, while we're waiting.
Darian jumps on the red horse.
I called dibs on that.
Haha, evil.
This is not a game. All right, that's fine. I was gonna make a joke about this is. I know this is gonna go south. I was gonna make a joke about.
Well, you guys gotta go
lions.
northwest.
No, I was gonna make a joke about Darian going blind. Like shit went really south. 'Cause my eyes are all blind. Now I'm like, nope, I'll let Morg kill her. It's fine. I'm gonna jump on the gold horse, I guess.
Oh.
It's not. It's like a dirty
It's
blonde
consolation
with white
I hand them
spots.
Oh, what was the other
the
one?
dirty
The other one.
That's not. We're not doing this now.
I'll
Okay.
jump on the gray horse.
Okay, you jump on the gray horse.
Now. I'll tell the kid he can ride with me.
great. And he scrambles up real cat-like.
Cat-like.
He settles in.
Does Stanley try to run out? Because if he does, I'm gonna try and kill him.
Stanley runs out the other side that's not on fire.
Well, I try and throw an axe at him from my side of the fire.
Okay, roll with disadvantage.
No witnesses, guys! That's a 20 with disadvantage.
Yeah, you totally hit him.
Oh, sorry, 19 with disadvantage.
Oh, you totally miss him.
Butts!
Stanley.
I
Blink.
was gonna say Stanley's got surprise.
Missed that shield that he didn't have.
That's right.
Farglarn.
It's fine. So throw a hand axe at him.
And then Really?
We got
one
damage.
request. Oh, sorry.
You gotta hit him with it.
That's a
Plus a d6 because you're still raging.
Oh yeah. Fuck, there's a lot. It's not a lot. 8, 10, 12, 7, 15, 16, 17.
It's not a lot. 17.
So you throw it, and like with such absolute speed and strength, it flips. The head completely misses him, but the wooden shaft goes straight through his back and pokes at his chest, and he takes 2 steps out of the stable, and for a half second he looks like the guy in American Gothic with his pitchfork, and then he vomits up a little bit of blood, and he just, oh, it's not my day.
Told you not to die.
I did a new thing.
Your best for him.
I killed a new thing in a new way. And then I will mount up.
All right, cool. And then you guys are all mounted up, and then you'll hear a bunch of hooting and hollering from the middle of the town as things start blowing up. You see a semi-large explosion as what you assume is the saloon has now caught full fire. And then you'll see going northeast across the plains is a big group of guys on horses, and the one guy shooting off his gun again. He didn't for the whole fight, but he shot before and he shot after. And you'll just hear, all right, the dirty boys ride again.
You want to just
Dirty boys.
tag along with that? Use that as our cover?
Well, they're going northeast.
Oh, they're going opposite?
Baldur's
Never mind.
Gate is
We're
going
going northwest.
Never
It's
mind.
not really
Let's
opposite,
go.
but they
We're
are.
supposed to
It's
go
wide.
And also,
Supposed to go east.
they're the bigger target, so we don't want
Oh,
them.
no,
Once
you're
very
right, you're
clearly
right, you're right.
explained their names of who they were.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Alright. We ride out of town then, right?
Yeah. Cool.
I'm just gonna go with them. No one's talking to me, so.
Oh, yeah,
No, we were in the
Well,
process of leaving.
Yeah, we're in our getaway phase.
I'm gonna assume I gathered kind of what happened, and
I'll just say that while we're in our getaway phase, I'll just fill her in with everything mentally.
Okay.
Because I can just talk into your brain and be like,
True.
yes,
I can talk to
it's
you.
great to see you. This is, we are seeing each other. Let me rephrase.
It's good.
We are seeing each other. This is a surprise. We are leaving. This town's on fire. We stole a bunch of stuff. We're going to Baldur's Gate. You're okay. Let's go together. That's the conversation
I'm
that
gonna
you get
go
in
with
your
them
head.
because I want to try to see if anybody can read my thingy.
Okay, cool. That sounds like a plan. So you guys, there's a big old fireball behind you guys, and you ride northwest after about
action movie style where it explodes in the background as we ride away.
yeah, and a big later somebody's burnt disembodied head boom, lands on the ground, rolls a couple times,
So
and then
cinematic.
it's laying sideways, and you can see it's looking out as you just ride off in the distance, and then there's a big dust cloud as the dirty boys ride off and away.
Can I take take the blunt end of my
Oh no, this is
grenade?
way
I was gonna try
You
and
can't
pull him.
stab
no. This is cinematically behind you.
Okay,
guys.
cool.
Cool.
And see.
Yeah, and scene.
All right.
Bad day in the town.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys, after about an hour, you're able to see that there's no real pursuit coming behind you, and you know that it's
Cool.
right around 100 miles to get to Baldur's Gate from here. It's not really there's no road, but it's open, flat plain, so it's not difficult to negotiate on horses.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So in writing.
I'm gonna message Morgan's brain we can trade horses if you want. I really did it as a joke.
We will talk about this when we camp.
Fair. I have a present for you.
when we
involves
camp.
boobies.
When we camp. Well, are you gonna show me your boobs?
No.
Oh.
don't even know me.
I imagine Darian giving Morg exactly that look on the wanted poster right now. Just
I mean,
like,
You deadpan.
do you
Yeah.
want me to show you my boobs?
I mean, boobs are boobs, yeah.
boobs are boobs. Everybody agrees.
So we continue riding.
Yes, so you guys continue riding.
I'd say probably until
You have
it starts getting
Ilzai
dark.
with you. He's been around this whole time.
Oh, cool.
He was in the bank and then he flew out of the bank, but he was invisible the whole time. And,
Ah.
Bless you.
Okay.
and he
Sorry.
lands on your back and it hurts because he's talented.
Mm-hmm.
So after about 4 or 5 hours of riding, the day is starting to come to a close. You guys make a small campfire out in the prairie, and the stars look beautiful out. You can kind of see like the slow swirl of galaxies.
Do we sing the campfire song?
No, I don't.
No.
That's not the kind of bard that I am.
No.
He's not,
Okay,
he's not a
just
campfire
checking.
song.
We don't sing. No.
Okay,
So
just
I will.
checking.
I'll cast Leomund's tiny hut as a ritual, so we have a safe place
Okay,
to
cool.
stay, and it's climate controlled and all that fun stuff.
All right.
And in the meantime, while we're doing this, either while we were riding or now for the first time,
Sure.
I'll introduce. Well, the kid already knows her.
Right.
So it's really just you. We didn't bring any of them. It was just us. We didn't
Yeah.
bring
No,
anybody with
we
us.
just kind of did
We
talk
lost
at the
Edom in the
stable.
We have
Oh no, Edom.
successfully pared down our group at this point.
Yeah. Whoops. Forgot about Edom.
Oh no. So,
He wasn't really
Well,
speaking
to
up.
be fair, he didn't really try to have us remember him. So
No, he cast that fireball once, which was cool.
yeah.
he's doing his solid best. He's not very smart for a smart guy.
Yeah, the smartest wizard in the bunch.
I wish him well.
Yeah,
Sure.
I don't care. Just how we just left Padrick in the desert, left
Yeah.
Edom in the desert, the fiery.
Look, if somebody's
fireball.
not contributing to the group,
Yeah.
then they
They're
don't really
out.
have a lot of space.
can't
left
fill it.
over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a lot of
So,
vacancies.
I will tell you both. So, this is Allosa, right? Was that the name that you gave me? I wouldn't know if that was you gave me a false name back
Yeah,
then in the day.
I'm ready one.
All right, so I'll say yes. We worked together in the past. She's really good at torture and getting information out of people. We
Cool.
worked for the same family. She's, I guess, with us now. She's good at doing things that I don't want to do, which was like torture.
I like feet.
That's another thing about her.
Like, to torture or to hey, kid, earmuffs. Like to, stick your bits through.
No,
You stick through your bits?
not quite either of those. I just like to keep them in jars.
Oh, like some people collect coins, you collect feet.
Yep.
Alright, on earmuffs.
Thank you.
No problem.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm
He walks in a
Morg,
circle
I
and
like
sits
pussy.
down.
So, what were you doing
Right.
out
He
this
walks in a
way?
circle and sits down further away from you.
Here are those pictures.
Alright. You're off the list.
You're off the list.
The woman in the picture is slightly more attractive than average.
Alright.
Plus, she's naked.
That's better.
And the artist's skill level is good. Yeah, so even if you
that's
don't...
pretty good.
Yeah, you can see, he catches the imperfection. It's not an imperfection in his art. It's an imperfection in the woman, which kind of makes it better.
Makes it look more real.
Yes.
Cool.
Mark looks at the picture, and his eyes go a little bit glazed over, and then he says, cool.
So we stole a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. We got things.
Yeah, I was hoping.
Do you wanna go through it and see if
Sure.
any of it is magic, and then I can
Some of it
identify
was
what it is?
definitely magic.
I'm pretty sure this deck of cards is magic.
This jewelry box is
Oh, cool.
magic.
Can I have it?
No.
Was the necklace magic?
The necklace was not magic, but it was valuable looking.
Cool.
So yeah, we've got. I guess we'll true up. So I've got a bunch of rare documents, or seemingly rare or important documents. A tiara, an ornate chess set, fantastically carved dice, an ivory and gold inlaid claw grabber, and a shimmery deck. So I don't know if you want to see if any of that's magic, and then I'll identify it.
Magic.
You just see magic.
Yeah,
You
just
don't
see
even
it,
need to
yeah.
identify it. So you open up the jewelry box and you see a ring in there. It's just a plain gold ring. that seems to be magic. You also see a pair of earrings in there, which seem to be magic as well. You can see that the claw grabber is also magic, and those are all of the magic items.
The deck is not. The shimmery deck is not.
The shimmery deck's not. It's
Okay,
just a
it's a
very
shimmery deck.
high-end
Got it.
deck of cards.
Yeah, so the box, the claw, and the claw grabber, and the wait, is it the ring and the earrings are magic, or the box is magic?
The ring and the earrings are magic. The box, you could just see the magic through it.
Oh,
because
okay,
it's
okay,
just
okay.
thin wood.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, the ring, the earrings, and the claw grabber are all
Okay,
magical.
so I'll
if we
take-
want to take time to.
Yeah. Well, we're not. Yeah, we're resting, so
At this
I'll
point.
identify all those real quick.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. What are you identifying first?
The earrings.
Okay, cool. So the earrings are earrings of listening. Okay, they give you a +5 to perception checks. This can be used twice per day and recharges at dawn.
Are they attunement?
They are tuned.
Well, I don't want them.
2 times a day.
Yes, twice per day. One for each earring.
Okay. Next up, I'll do the ring.
The what?
The ring.
Okay. The ring. Why don't you make me an Arcana check?
27, natural 20.
Okay, cool. The ring at first glance seems to be a ring of invisibility. So, but upon further inspection, it's actually a ring of visibility. So if you put the ring on, you are visible, but it's a cursed item. So as soon as you take it off, you disappear completely
Oh.
and permanently.
Oh.
Oh. Like from existence, or you're just permanently invisible?
You're not quite sure.
Okay. I will explain that to everybody.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah. No thanks.
That would be good to use on somebody or
Yeah.
awful.
Well, unless it
Depending.
makes you permanently invisible,
Or
take
like-
the ring off, because then that's pretty cool.
Fair. You just
Permanent-
better not lose that ring.
Yeah. Really.
Yep. Because then the only time you're visible again is when you're wearing it.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's attunement.
Yeah.
All right. And then the claw grabber.
The claw grabber is a grabber of cheating.
Oh.
Okay. So when you use it to play craps, when you go, you
Oh, I
grab the
get it.
dice, pull them back,
I see.
lets you pick your roll for the next roll.
Oh, that's neat.
Is that attunement?
That is not attunement.
Okay. Only useful in places where you can play craps. But
I'm against gambling.
It's true, he is.
it's true. I forgot about that.
I did too.
See, I was thinking like a claw grabber.
Oh, no, no,
Like
no.
the-
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, like you pull that, like the thing I tried to have commissioned by the gnomes, where
Yes.
you like pull a trigger
Yeah,
and
and
it's
it
like,
wobbles out like an Inspector Gadget.
yeah, and grabs it. And that's what I thought it was. And I was like, damn.
Damn, here it is,
He's
finally.
like, here it is. I don't even need to go get back the commission.
Nope. No, like a craps table. claw
That makes
grabber.
more sense.
It does make more sense with the rest of the items in the.
Yeah, the chess set. And all that.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
So there's that, and then after about like 2-3 hours into the night, why doesn't everybody make me a perception check?
Is it not hearing or smell?
It is not.
16.
18.
21.
12.
Okay. So everybody but Temerity, who wouldn't care anyway, will notice off in the distance with your dark vision, you'll see like there's a dog who's kind of like slinking around the outside of your camp, and you can tell he's got like a burnt tail, pretty bad. And he's moving around okay, but he's like tender on his back legs.
Does he seem
I'm gonna-
magic?
No, he doesn't seem. He seems like a dog.
I'm gonna pull out some meat from my bag of meat and try and go.
Can you
steal
choose
them.
that?
That
Yeah,
was
why
a
don't you
trick.
roll animal handling with advantage?
So it
'cause-
takes any plant-based food you put in there and turns it into an equivalent of meat-based thing.
That's-
So you put an apple, it's a meat apple.
17.
Yuck.
It's not though. It's actually.
It's probably great,
It's
but
just
that
like a
sounds
burger.
gross.
That looks like an
So
apple.
yeah, after
That's
like
how he
after a
shaped an
couple
apple out of
minutes of
crabs.
coaxing,
That's really
you know,
funny.
he's slowly moving closer, and he's like kind of like gets down and like slowly moves up towards you, you know, in dog fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And then he will take the meat, and he'll like kind of like go like 10-15 feet beyond the edge of the firelight where he feels safe, even though everybody can see him fine because you all dark vision. And he like kind of like cuddles up around it and starts eating it.
Oh.
I'm gonna try and make a dog friend later.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So-
You better check to see if it's okay with the kid.
I was just gonna say, is
What the fuck did you just say to me? I should check to see if it's okay
I'm kind of
with the
offended.
kid?
I don't know. Isn't that a thing with dogs and cats? And I don't know.
Excuse me, I am not a cat.
He's a tabaxi.
He is a
And
tabaxi.
I'm a grown-ass
but-
man. I don't ask children for permission to do things.
Yeah, that's fair. And also, like, I am a sentient being. That is an animal, which is cool.
Alright.
Jeez. It's not very nice.
Right?
Right.
So are you a dog person or a cat person? Like for pets, I mean.
I'm against having a cat for a pet personally.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because the eyes, they just look too similar, yeah.
Okay.
But I've never had a pet because I've always lived on the streets.
This could be a story of a
Oh,
dog.
I had a street pet
Oh, okay.
back in the day.
Yeah, no. 10 towns, food's kind of scarce. So, it's,
Because it's cold.
because it's cold.
Yeah,
especially
that
in
makes
the
sense.
winter.
That makes sense.
So maybe I could have a dog at some point.
Well,
I'm
just
not
say,
against it.
benefit of a dog is they like you.
That's true.
As long as you're not a dick, they like you. Even sometimes when you are a dick,
As long as you
cats,
feed them.
you gotta earn their affection.
That's true.
And that's harder.
Can be, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, good dog.
I thought so too. This was nice.
Yeah.
Kid, you got a name.
There it is.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I have a name.
Awesome.
What's the name?
All right. Wait. Well, yeah. What is it?
It is Kai.
Kai.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually remember that. He did tell us that at one point. That name, whether it's his real name or not. That's what he told us at one point. I
At one
remember that.
point.
I'm just gonna look at you, but I'm not gonna say anything.
All right.
I assume I'm in range to hear this and be like,
Good talk,
I
Kai.
think
Sure,
we're all in a
like
10-foot
you can
bubble.
overhear it because you have keen hearing.
that's true.
So
I'm gonna whip around and look at you and go, and then be like, alright.
All right. So,
you have-
what else do you guys
Yeah,
got?
ask these
Got
guys
money?
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for opportunity.
Okay. Money?
Yeah, we got some money. We got. Put the bags down.
You're not involved in this.
Ta-da.
Do you know what language this is?
What languages do you read?
Common and infernal.
Oh, it's infernal.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Oh.
Yes, one of the two that I know. Yeah, it is.
I speak infernal too.
Oh, you can read it too.
I will read it
All right, cool.
quickly.
Yeah.
We'll skim it.
Yes. So as you're skimming through, you'll notice that these are almost like doctoral style notes, and like a lot of it's like formulae for like different like summoning circles and stuff like that, and a lot of it's just like really long, drawn out conversations with different demons, and like the questions that this guy was asking are just like so asinine, like what's like the composition of the atmosphere in the different hells, and like now as far as the abyss goes, like how far down does it go, because abyss implies pretty far, so I'm wondering if there's really a bottom.
Is there anything about remains, body, demon, physical remains seeing in there?
I will continue to skim
Alright,
with
cool.
a renewed
Fervor.
focus. Yes.
I don't want
So-
to talk about business forever.
As you're going through it, you'll eventually find a passage, which is a conversation with a bone devil, and he's talking about how back in the day, one of his enemies had been sent to Faerun, and so what he did is he waited until it was almost killed, and he went and got a big chunk of his body, and stopped that from completely decomposing, so that the demon was still trapped on Faerun without getting sent back to back to hell with his 100 years time starting. So it
Gotcha.
kind of caught him in a loophole, a legal loophole
I see.
between planes.
Sounds like some bone devil shit right there.
Yeah. So
Do you
they don't
want
have
this to me?
flesh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, I don't know. There's this thing.
Cool. And then alongside that, you'll see a map, right? And it's got like a couple places crossed off. And the only two places that are left written on the map, one of them is in Chult, and the other is in what seems to be a small forest, like that's like drawn big for it, like right outside of Baldur's Gate.
And I'll be like, "Yep, it says it's outside of Baldur's Gate."
Oh, that works out so well. That's where we're going.
Cool.
You planning to summon a demon?
No, I was just. How I gotta do a thing, you know?
Are you gonna kill a demon?
I didn't ask why I needed it, just needed to know where it was.
That's good business. I respect that. Cool.
Oh, have you ever mentioned Ilzaib or your patron at all out loud to us? I feel like you said the name out loud.
I feel like I have.
once.
I don't know if we ever discussed.
Well, I'm not. We didn't like
I
sit
like
down.
brought
and
up
have,
where I was like,
the-
oh, I gotta go do a thing for my god.
Yeah, but did you ever? I'm just curious if you ever said the name.
I don't think so.
Okay. Or Ilzaib. Have you said that? You said that. out
That
I think
is-
I said
that
Ilzaib.
is, Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll be like, hang on, I'll just flip through and see if I see anything on this particular imp or that name. I don't know whether it's an imp. I just know the name,
So you look through.
just for the hell of it.
There's a lot of stuff
hell
here.
of it.
So you maybe, but it's like it's probably 4 to like 12 hours of reading, depending on your focus level.
No, if I can't get it in like a half an hour, I'm flipping
Yeah.
through it, though.
Why don't you roll me an intelligence history check, just in your ability to maneuver.
Oh, damn!
that-
No,
That was almost.
that was a 19 for like a split second. So no, it's a 6.
Yeah. So this guy's so dry. His writing style, it leaves your mouth like wanting moisture.
All right,
This is worse than the
Trust me.
desert.
yeah, here's your book.
We
back.
took care of him.
Well, here's your book back.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give you one of the bags of the gold.
Would you like
the
to drink?
500 gold.
Cool.
Yes.
Give Temerity a
I'm
bag
going
of
to-
500 gold.
No.
Well,
I'm
500
gonna
gold,
keep
huh?
a 500 gold. 25 platinum. 25 platinum. I'm gonna keep 25 platinum. I'm gonna give the other 25 to the kid.
Oh shit!
He got our shit for the horses.
Wow!
So he gets a cut.
Wow!
Here you go, kid. Good work.
Wow! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now remember, kid, when people say crime doesn't pay, they're just wrong.
They are just
They're
wrong.
No,
simply
they're
wrong.
bad at
It
crime.
pays very
Bad
well.
at crime and wrong.
All of those things are true.
Wow!
Mhm.
This is more money than I've ever seen in my entire life.
I want
Well,
to
there
give
you
you
go,
one of
setting you up.
my liquor bottles because you did me a favor.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Nice. Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah,
it's
kid.
super high end. It smells
That's
fantastic.
just as really.
If you want. I mean, this is enough to start your own life in Baldur's Gate if you want. I mean, you're free to keep hanging in with us. I think
This
we're
is
going to
so
see
much
Sal,
money.
right? We're going to find Sal in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
Well, I
you
mean,
work for Sal.
Could we make more money?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, kid.
I'm
That
just
was-
saying, like,
That was a bank in a small town.
Yeah.
We're not even heist experts.
No.
That just
This isn't even our
opportunity
thing.
presented itself.
No,
Yeah.
for not being heist
No, we're pretty
experts,
good at it.
We've done a lot of
we-
heists.
I mean, several.
How? Yeah.
We had the
yes.
train heist.
Yeah, well, that was kind of a.
Okay. Word of advice: if you're a heister, don't talk about the heists. Not even like to each other. You never
Yeah,
know.
that's fair.
That
You
dog
never
could
know.
be a person listening.
You're right.
The dog is not a person, he's a dog.
Yes, but the dog could be a person listening.
He's not.
Yes, but that is
Listen,
something that
his-
could
his
happen.
caution is
in-
commendable.
Have you heard of druids? They can turn into dogs.
Yeah, but then I would be
Or
able
they
to see if
could
it
do-
was magic, and it's not magic. It's just
Could
a
do-
dog.
Regular
Okay.
dog.
Look,
Could it be
I'm
one of
just-
their animals?
No, I get it, I get it.
No,
You're not wrong.
I'm not
you know,
You're
I'm
not
just
wrong.
saying,
whatever.
the less you talk about it, the better, is what I've noticed.
That's very smart, Jace.
Thank
Very
you.
smart.
You're fucking
Yeah,
5
great
days
job.
of being a criminal.
Hi.
Yeah, from my 5 days of being a criminal.
Alright, great advice, kid.
Insight check.
Okay.
Good.
I want to do that too.
Okay.
I don't believe him. I'm not even gonna bother rolling
You know
because
what?
that's Temerity's thing. Even though I rolled a 15, he doesn't believe people in general.
Right.
So I'm just like,
No.
Yeah, I don't care what your name is.
No,
I
don't care that much.
more that I don't. I don't know if this is like he's a halfling equivalent of a tabaxi. Like he's actually much older.
I was having the exact same thought.
Yeah.
Like the story that Orphan is based on, where it's just like, oh,
Yeah,
she's
oh,
an
yeah,
adult
yeah,
with
yeah,
the
yeah.
portal. Yeah, I make an insight check to see if he's
Yeah.
actually really old.
I was
Yeah.
thinking that too.
I got a natural 1.
I got a 15.
He is, or is
So that's a 2.
Okay.
He's got old eyes.
But he's a cat person, so do they get 9 lives too?
What? No.
Then he
not
could
a
be really
thing.
old, but
Have you tried to kill a cat? They die so quick.
So he
really
could
do.
be young,
I
but
could kill a
old.
cat with 2 fingers.
Yeah, but like, you know the saying.
There's only
Yeah,
so
so
far
then
away
maybe
this kid can
no.
get from him in this
But
circle,
yeah.
but he's
See,
doing
you're
his
starting
best.
off with, you know that saying that's wrong? Maybe.
Yeah,
that
he'll come.
applies,
He'll
but
like
it's
do his
wrong.
like little
Yeah,
circle
you ever
thing,
just
and
try
then
to
like
have
sit
fun,
down next
Lord?
to you and
Like,
nuzzle up.
Yeah, I do.
exercises?
I don't
You
like that.
just helped me, and I wave the porn. I'm just like, yes, I do. You dummy.
I'll read while we're sitting here. I'll read through those documents that were with the tiara.
Okay.
See what new royal family I'm implicated in.
Oh no, nothing quite so big.
Okay, great.
There is
Fantastic.
a small-ish for the area plot of land that you now have the deed for. It looks like it is a
Retirement.
house, a barn, and then it lists like a name of animals and like their breeding. So there's like a couple of like prize cows and like a couple of hogs and goats and then 2 horses, and it kind of like it's family treed out for the animals individually, so you can tell that these are like threaded stock.
And I'll be like, cool, this makes no sense to me. I don't know if this is of interest to you. You know animals, and I'll show you this, and I'll be like, but hey, look, I'm a landowner.
Look at you moving up in the world.
Look, I got a house and a barn.
Threaded stock. I get it.
Which means you can follow its genealogy back, and so they are of
somewhere
a
there may
specific
be
breed.
some really expensive animals.
Yeah, potentially.
Wherever my house is.
Wherever.
It's in the same township.
Oh, it's in the town that we destroyed.
Ooh.
One.
Yeah,
Maybe you can sell it off to someone.
Yeah, Sal will probably buy it.
That's how
He
it
loves
goes.
his paperwork.
He does like
Oh,
paperwork.
yeah,
He does
yeah,
love
he
his
does.
paperwork. Oh, wait.
It's that code. We're talking. He masturbates. He's probably masturbating. That's paperwork.
Every time we go into his office, he's rustling papers a lot.
And we can't
And then
enter until he's done. It's a whole process.
Masturbate.
It's weird.
That's what we think.
So that's our
I think we
current
asked him. He
our
told us no.
theory.
but we're-
Yeah, but he's not good at
He's not gonna
lying.
tell us if he's,
Yeah, he's not me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's fair.
Interesting. Good idea.
Good job, kid.
Like, I've jerked off 3 times since we started talking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right?
Prestidigitation.
No, I know I needed it. It was crusty.
Ew.
Is that it?
Hey,
Everybody goes to sleep.
Yeah. I'm
You
over
want,
it.
you want to see some titties?
Yes.
Disguise yourself into a big fat guy.
You know what, I'll take it. Better than nothing.
No.
And that's where we fade to black on this.
On this evening.
Delightful.
You guys all wake up. Everybody feels well rested.
Is the dog still here?
The dog is outside of Temerity's hut, kind of like close to the fire now at this point, since it had burned down to ashes.
Then it's
And it's the next morning,
long rest. Yeah.
and everybody had a long rest,
Hooray!
but nobody levels up.
Oh, boo.
I wasn't
That's
expecting that. But.
No, that is reasonable.
Why doesn't everybody roll me a d20 as you guys make your way toward Baldur's Gate?
17.
17.
17.
Oh my god,
18.
Ah!
Still
That's why you're
though.
not part of the group yet.
Player on probation still.
Alright, cool. So you guys are making your way across the plains. We'll say that the first 2 days go completely uneventful. You don't really see much of anybody. You see like a couple, dust clouds, in the horizon. You see a couple people like riding in different directions, but nobody comes within even a couple of miles of you guys.
Before we travel too far, Morg wants to chat with Allosa. So Allosa, what do you, if shit hits the fan, like if we get attacked, because that happens a bunch, like what do you...
Bring to the table. What's your deal?
I turn into a crocodile.
Woo!
A were? What would you call it?
Yeah, were-crocodile,
A
yeah.
were-crocodile. And I slash things.
You're
Okay,
Wait,
cool.
you're-
And I want to do my little
Aasimar?
blinky thing.
Oh
Are you
god.
an Aasimar?
Mm-hmm.
That turns into a crocodile?
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Is
Oh
now.
shit.
Yeah. She's Aazimar's the race, but she's a lycanthrope.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, that's
By
the
a
type
by crocodilly.
of-
By crocodile.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool.
So she went with the order of the Lycan Bloodhunter.
Yeah, that makes
Rather
sense.
than,
Okay,
like-
there it is.
Rather than
Wesley said crocodile.
for
Nice.
the animal, rather than
Crocodile.
like a werewolf or a
Yeah.
bear.
I
like
was gonna
normal
say
people.
bear, and then did you jokingly say crocodile? And then I asked Wesley, and
I
then
was
of
just
course he
throwing
went
out-
with crocodile. So
Of course. So that's what you are.
So
I
here we
got
are.
bit by a crocodile in a sewer.
We're a crocodile.
wear a crocodile.
And now you use that to kill people who start shit?
Yeah, you know that.
If they don't start shit.
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. That's what I would say. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah.
What about you guys? What do you guys?
I just hit stuff. They do magic.
Vaguely.
I mean,
I accept that.
I got new magic, but I mainly just blast people.
With magic.
Yeah, but I don't have a great variety of magic. I'm working on it.
You have more spells than the average rock.
I'm working on it.
All right.
I also have this. I want to bring out my little stun thing.
Oh God!
Crackles with electricity.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna put it back.
Wonder what that would do to my prostate.
If you want to find out, I'll shove it up your ass.
You know what? Not yet, but like I might change. Like, give me a couple beers.
I do
We'll see
torture
what
for a
happens.
living. I would.
No. That's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay, just check.
I just want to see how it feels on my
Let
prostate.
him borrow it for a night.
While we're traveling, I will continue to try to tune this loot that I saw from that guy in the desert. You know, the one that I just can't get right.
You just can't get it right. That's because the tuning peg it's loose, and until you either come across some glue or like somebody who can legitimately fix it, or you're able to find a
Can I try to?
fresh
Do
new
you bring it out?
Sure.
tuning
Can I try to
peg.
fix it with my leatherworking tools?
You could try, sure.
I'll be right back. I ran out of morgue juice.
Okay.
What would I use for that?
Your proficiency bonus, which is a 3, and I don't know what skill or what ability.
This doesn't really translate super well, so I
I
will.
already have a 20 without whatever skill.
Okay.
Not natural.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't have like skill in this
Okay.
because it's fixing
got a-
instruments. It's
yeah.
like woodworking versus leatherworking or skin working.
I just thought maybe I'm very dainty.
Yes, no. You look at it, and you are able to get it so that the tuning peg like sits for a second, and then Temerity picks the string and it like sounds out clear for like a third of a second, and then it just falls a little flat.
I tried.
That's alright. It's not mine. I just wanted it because somebody else had it.
It's right
I
there.
live
I
that
mean,
life.
you know it's right there.
Yeah, we're almost there. It's fine.
Next time we hit a
I
time.
don't even really like playing the loot, but
It's not really
He
your
just
instrument.
You gotta get it right once.
he just had it, and I didn't like that he had it.
Nah, you didn't like him either, and his
No.
big hat,
I hate that fucking hat.
big shade hat
I know.
for everybody.
We have that hat, don't
You
we?
do have that hat.
Yeah, we do. The
It's
shade
a hat that extends out.
Yes,
to
we
be shade.
do.
that makes
I
shade
like
for
that.
everybody.
Yeah.
For
I think I took it.
Yeah, I think I gave it.
And then you guys just leave them in Tiny's hut
We
for
do.
comfort anyway.
But not while we're walking.
Not while you're walking.
At least we're not in the desert anymore.
Well, the shade hat's not great for walking either because it extends out and then the legs drop down on it.
Oh,
And it turns into
for
a
some
hat.
reason I thought it was a mobile shade hat.
Oh no! I mean, it
You
could
just-
be if like people held on to
I
it.
thought it just
Oh,
kind
hold
of
on to
flopped
the
Say
out.
all of us could walk under it.
It's fine. We're not in the desert anymore.
Well, you're riding horses. It's not good for riding
It's
horses.
not.
It's a little bit flimsy for riding horses. But anytime for lunch, it's great.
Ooh, it can be our lunch pavilion.
That's
It's
our
your lunch hat.
That's
Our
the
lunch hat.
Everybody needs a nice lunch hat and gloves.
Getting real fancy up in here.
It's not a
I
thing
have
we-
gloves.
Oh, good.
And
Look
we've
at
got
Yeah, so you had your nice hat on earlier, so you're most
we've got a bazillion awesome trinkets.
I also have this. I want to put on my executioner's mask. Can I wear this to lunch?
Yeah,
And then,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Ooh, if we're gonna get like fancy, I'm gonna try on the wedding dress
does it
when we
fit?
go to lunch.
Sure, roll for fit. Give me a percentile.
Percentile.
You're looking for between 25
What?
and 75.
It smells like coffee in person in here.
You know.
I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah, but I've never noticed the smell walking in before.
Damn, 79.
Okay,
One off.
it's
So
just a little bit too big for you.
Oh, I'm so
You could probably get it taken in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it almost fits. You could just tell that this lady, very voluptuous.
Thank you.
And then a little extra voluptuous in the tum-tum region.
Alright, I'll save it.
Yeah.
Get it fitted
42.
next time.
Remember that one.
You
more
look
time.
nice.
Another one?
And I keep the necklace.
Yeah.
42 and 17.
I have a 17 already. Do I just have two of them, or do I roll one?
No. You have a bloody rosary that has "From
Ooh.
Mama" engraved on it.
Aww.
I like that.
One more time.
Hey,
Sad. I like it.
Temerity. You ever been to Have you ever been to Baldur's Gate?
Have I ever been to Baldur's Gate? Probably not.
No.
No, but I mean, I know a little bit about it, but I haven't been there.
You know if we can just buy magic items and shit there?
Can we sell magic items there?
I mean, it's pretty shady, so probably.
Cool.
You have an empty glass jar that rattles when shaken as if something is inside.
Ooh.
As you guys are riding, this is the third day now. You will see it's kind of started to become a little bit more populated. You've passed a couple of farms. You can see that there's like a thatched roof village down toward like a little stream, and it's got like a mill, with one of those water wheels and whatnot, and that's off in the distance. And you can see to your right is like a little cloister of trees, and you can see like small figures dancing in it, and singing.
Interesting.
Do you want to go, or you just want to keep going? How far away from Baldur's Gate?
You guys are like a day and a half out. You won't get you probably get there tomorrow night. They don't close the gates or anything.
Yeah, I'm bored. Let's go check it out.
All right.
All right.
So
Check
we
out
check it
the
out?
dancing people.
All right, cool. How do you guys approach? On horseback?
Yeah.
All right, cool. As you get closer to the cloister of trees, all of a sudden, like the dancing and like the singing completely stops, and whatever shapes you saw in that little forest kind of like fade out of your vision, and you'll see that like the whole thing kind of like loses a little bit of the light. Like now that it's gone, you notice that it was like there was some sort of like fairy-esque light that was coming from the cloister of trees.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Fairies.
Do you approach further?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna
No.
Okay. So Morg alone,
Good luck there, bud.
on Firebolt, of
Yes.
course.
Thank you.
You go and you're riding up. Right, you guys switched.
Yeah.
We talked about that. You go riding up, and you'll see in the middle of a cluster of trees, the trees kind of form like a pretty close approximation of a circle, and you'll see that there are a bunch of rings of mushrooms through the forest floor in the center of this little glen.
Oh. Hey, it's actually it's really nice. They're like mushroom circles, and it's like
It's like kind of mossy, a lot of
like-
clover.
Yeah, this is delightful.
Your dog is also following you.
Yay! I name him
Become your friend.
Consuela.
Delightful.
Sure.
Yes. Come here, boy. Come, Consuela. And I take one of the mushrooms and I put it in my meat bag and
Okay.
I pull it out. Is
All
it a meat shroom?
Before you get to do that, yeah, I know, right? You're gonna hear like the sound of laughter and dancing, like as you go to reach for the mushroom. And you guys are gonna see. The three of you can make perception checks.
I was gonna
for
say
me.
I wanted to do that.
Is it about hearing or smelling?
It's about seeing.
Ah, shit.
9.
Do I have advantage on that?
22.
No. 9.
Okay, great. You guys don't really see anything. You see that it like starts to light up again a little bit more. But Darian, you were able to see that there are actually like 3 or 4 like almost ethereal forms which are slowly moving their way around behind Morg. And by slowly, I mean quickly.
Mark, there's some fairy things coming up behind you.
I fart.
Okay. You fart.
Got him!
And as you fart, you'll hear like tittering, and then you'll feel like just like a cold chill running down your
Tittering.
back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna need you to roll for initiative.
Yeah, that's fair.
Uh,
That is a 16.
Okay. Cool. You will go second.
Morg. What, Morg?
Morg.
Oh, Morg.
What are you talking about?
Morgedy.
What?
Okay. Cool. So
Great idea.
You said celestial
Summon
beings?
We didn't see him.
you didn't see him. I
But
said
that's what you-
ethereal.
Oh, ethereal. Okay.
Okay, cool. So, as you turn around,
Mhm.
you will see like a bluish, ethereal figure materialize right in front of you, and its jaw will like completely drop open wide. And I am going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
Do you see this?
Not yet. Darian has, but you guys are just like you're still like peering into the light.
Okay.
Morgan's gonna use a charge. That's not better. That makes it a 7.
Ooh.
Do you
Oh no.
want to use your other charge?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna use my other charge.
Okay.
That's probably for the best. Okay. It's still a 7.
Ah,
Inspiration?
no.
I rolled
Do
lower.
you have an inspiration left?
I did. I don't have my folio with me. I forgot.
Oh no.
I forgot my folio.
Is it
You
that
you tell
important?
me.
You use your inspiration for him. You don't ask.
Yeah.
It's evil.
That's what
game.
you gotta do.
You can do it by yourself.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Take it. Don't fuck it up.
Trying for digital dice. Oh, cool. That's much better. That makes it a 17.
Okay, cool. In that case,
I
something's
was gonna say, does it not matter? And that would have sucked.
Yeah, right.
In that case, it would have still been the same. She was a 7.
Great, cool, fantastic. You see this thing, it just like its face starts like melting off and like its skin is like rolling up. But you are generally unbothered, as this is not the worst thing you've seen recently.
I make a face because my fart smells. And then I'm gonna yell like, "There's a thing! Help please!"
There's more than one thing Darian can see.
There's a lot of things.
Okay, cool. It's your turn.
Oh, cool! I'm going to rage
Cool.
and then attack it twice.
Sounds like a plan.
Recklessly. So that's gonna be a 23.
23 hits, yeah.
Alright. So that's gonna be D6, D12 plus 3 plus 12.
You're worried about these things.
Yeah, me too. Because they're blue shimmery. And my brain's like,
50 plus 12
Roll
is
it
27 for
I
the first
know
one.
what your brain's saying.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright, so that was 27 damage for the first one, and then for the second one, plus 2 is gonna be 12 damage.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so your second swing goes through this thing, and you can see that you've like pulled away some of its ethereal body, but it's still right up in your Jim Jam.
Alright.
Darian, you're the only person who can see this. Do you do anything at this point?
Yeah, a little Eldritch Blast a couple of them.
Okay, cool. There are
Or one of them.
Yeah, there are 4 of them total, and they're all starting to move in on Morg, kind of spinning
and I'll
around
get
a circle.
Also, alert, like verbally alert what's happening.
Yes. So when that happens, you guys can roll for initiative. You'll start next round.
So that is a 25 to hit one of them.
Okay, that hits. Which one are you hitting?
I don't know. Whichever one is closest to more.
Okay, that'll be the one that just got up in his face.
Yeah.
spooky one.
Spooky one.
And that's going to be a 10 for damage.
Cool.
And,
That's good. That's it.
That's
As it bursts through, your Eldritch Blast bursts through the back of this thing's head, and it just like it completely dissipates it, and you feel like the force just like of it, and some of it gets in your nose, and it smells like a Tide Pod.
Oh, so better than my fart.
Better than your fart. It
Like,
blows away your fart.
Okay. Alright. Thank you.
so now I can do my second
Yes.
one? Okay.
Sorry.
That's going to be a 24.
No, I think it's.
That definitely hits. Yeah.
And that'll be a 14 damage.
Cool. Fantastic. All right. So as that's going on, what'd you guys roll for your
10.
24.
Okay. You go all the way up there at the front. You go here. There is that guy in between. So as that's going on, you're gonna see like little tiny dancing lights seem to come and fly down among you and around you, and you're gonna see two dart out towards your guys' group, and you're gonna see like these little tiny creatures pop up visibly, and they're gonna fly up to you, and you're gonna see they're gonna start casting spells.
Great.
So, just if you want to counter spell,
I
that was how we were.
Okay, then
I can't. 'Cause
Yes.
I don't have that.
yeah, I would like to try to counterspell one of them.
Okay, cool. You can counterspell one of them, and then I am going to need, since you counterspelled the other one directs its spell towards you, and I'm going to need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, I'm great at these.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh,
Is this against being charmed or being put to sleep?
No.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
You're making me very nervous, Tedward.
There are about like 5 things that do charisma saving throws.
22?
Yeah, you pass.
This is not.
You feel like a slight like going over you, and then it just fades away, and you're like, no. Okay. Morg, I am going to need you to also make a charisma saving.
Are we gonna die?
We might.
9.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, there it is.
So there's these 3 lights that just like start going around you, and they're like you can hear them whispering in your ear. It's like, join us.
Hey, wait, where we going?
What? Oh, we're gonna go stop those guys
Who-
from coming
what
into our
guys?
forest.
Fuck those
Fuck
guys.
those guys.
What are we talking about?
Those guys. And you're gonna feel like tiny little fingers on your cheek.
That's not
And
a
it's gonna push you, and you're gonna see 3 figures on
Yeah,
horses,
when I can.
all of which
Running
look
on
just
them.
like your dad.
Fuck those guys!
I don't know.
I hate you, Dad!
So Morg yells, "I hate you, Dad!" in your guys' general direction. And
wouldn't
then,
like
Not your dad, guy!
That's so big.
and then you're gonna see last thing. There's going to be 2 more of these bluish figures, and they are going to start making their way out towards you. And then
Sorry.
there are 3 now
Okay.
of the bluish things, and then there's 4 of these little tiny creatures.
Okay.
And right before they get like within range of you guys, they're gonna disappear.
Great.
I know. And then Temerity, it's your turn.
Okay. Alright, as a bonus action, I'm going to activate my rapier.
Okay.
And you said these things, about how far in front of me were they when they disappeared?
They were within 15 feet, but they were still moving when they disappeared.
Okay. How far away is Morg?
Morg is like 60 feet away at this point.
Okay. Oh, brother. Alright, what's the plan here?
The horses still look like horses. The horses don't look like your dad.
Good.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to hurt them.
Yeah.
But I do want to hurt my dad.
that sounds like a good idea.
Alright, shit. I am going to cast Phantasmal Force on Morg.
Okay.
Morg, I need you to make an intelligence check.
Too bad.
Natural 20.
Well, is that still a 20 for you? Or
Yep.
no, it is a saving throw, my bad. Alright, then that doesn't work. And then I will just...
Get out of my head, Dad!
Fair enough. I will just...
Oh, no.
One of your dads like looks at you very disapprovingly,
Oh, no.
I'll back up 30 feet.
and then rides his horse backwards.
Oh, wait, I'm on a horse?
You're on a horse.
Oh, then I'll ride my horse 60 feet back.
Alright, so the horse takes off.
All right.
Your dad is running away from you, but he's still looking at you directly.
And there's 2 more of him.
And then I'll
There's
turn
two
around
of
and
your dad.
face at the end of the 60-foot movement of the horse. I'll turn around.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. After that, So it'll be no, that one's dead. All right, Mort. Then it's your turn.
All right. Where's the nearest dad?
The nearest dad is about 60 feet away from you.
Then I'm going to I'm going to dash,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack with the shoulder smasher.
Okay, Darian
The
is
closest
nearest
dad.
Oh no!
You can see like his face is just like a complete wax
Mark,
of
Mark,
himself.
Morgan,
I got a
I'm
natural
not
20.
your father.
Crits.
Yep. So that's 2d10, and then it crits, so that's another 2d10.
Right.
And I'm a half orc, so that's another d10.
D10.
Oh my.
So that's 5d10 and 2d6, right?
I
Yep.
die.
Plus all your natural
Yeah.
bonuses. What's your max health?
52.
Oh, it's unlikely that you'll die.
Yeah, but it's possible.
Here, I'll just make the change. Here. Hold on.
Okay, I got
It
to
is
the
possible.
general vicinity,
Six.
but
It's a bonus action to do that.
okay.
That's 43 on the dice,
What do you add?
plus my strength mod,
My enemy.
which is a 48,
Right.
and I'm
That's-
raging, so that's plus 2.
Plus
So that's
50.
50, and then
2d6,
what are you?
2d6.
And then I did that, but I also add an extra 3 because it's my first attack.
Derry gets unconscious.
So it's 53 damage.
Yeah.
I'm down.
You just hear, "Fuck you, Dad!" And you just get beefed into complete unconsciousness.
Yup, Darian's down. Well, this was
You
fun.
fall off your horse.
That was my turn.
Yeah, that is your whole turn. After that, Darian, why don't you make me a death saving throw?
Sure thing. 2.
All right, cool. You fail that first one.
I do, don't I?
Yes, you do.
I do.
So,
This is not how I
Alyssa,
this is.
right up next to you, you see Morg, who is your former companion. His face is like almost like a wax facsimile of how it was. His eyes are completely whited over.
He
And
too now has no pupils.
yes, yes.
A part of the club!
Nobody has pupils.
We're very unnerving.
So you see, like this, whatever has happened to him, he's clearly not in control of his own body. But then from right behind him, you see these two bluish ghost-like figures reanimate back into the plane that you can see, and they are going to swarm around you and attack.
Right.
What is your armor class?
18.
Okay.
Oh, no, 17 because I'm not.
Oh, you're not.
I didn't
yet.
bonus action change yet.
Oh, that's a shame.
Frig.
All right, fair enough. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm trying to get. When I'm in that.
+2.
That was a terrible roll. Okay, cool. So you fail that, and as this thing reaches its hand just like straight through your armor, you can just feel it, and you can see that like the it starts to take like almost like more physical form as it seems to suck your life force from you,
Yay.
and you can see that temporarily your max health has dropped by 11.
And this is how Evil Game ends, guys.
Yeah.
What are you
yeah.
talking
Thank you for
about?
coming.
Just out of curiosity, is that necrotic damage?
It is necrotic damage.
She's resistant to
Oh,
necrotic damage.
so-
Aasimar.
In that case, your max health is reduced by 6,
Okay.
which is the amount of damage that you take.
Okay.
Cool. And then. Oh, no, gotta be fully dead for that. So that's both of them. And then it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna scratch myself and turn into.
You don't have to scratch yourself to turn into the thing.
Oh, I'm gonna turn into a crocodile.
Alright.
Mighty crocodile.
So, are you. This
It's a
would be
bonus action.
Terraria, I don't think you've seen this side.
I don't think I have either.
Allosa, yeah, at this point. Describe what you look like as a partial crocodile, as a were crocodile.
Crocodile.
Say it right, Jake. It's
A
crocodile.
were crocodile.
Where crocodile?
Crocodile.
What do you even look like? I don't even.
Crocodile dingo.
Oh.
Imagine a
If
a
a
werewolf
human
looks like.
and a crocodile
Yeah, well,
had
that's
a
what I
baby, What would it look like?
So it would look like that, I would imagine.
All right.
Yeah.
So your skin starts to become more
green and scaly-ish.
green and
Your
scaly. You
mouth
kind of
go
like
out,
grow
like,
some ridges like
Yeah.
along like the back of your neck.
Mhm.
Your shoulders get larger. All of your fingernails like start turning green and extend out, and like your gloves like are just like expanded to like the exact edge of before where they start taking damage and ripping. And like you just see your like from nothing like you get like a small black slit of reptilian pupil in both of your eyes as your claws grow and your teeth grow, and you look crocodile-esque. Also, you kind of like get a little bit of crocodile snout.
I don't want the teeth.
Yes, and you definitely the teeth are the main feature.
Yes. Okay.
Spooky.
Am I in there close enough?
Yes, they
They're right
are
up on
close
you,
enough.
And Shauna's. I don't think I have anything that could help him.
I don't think so.
Just kill these things.
Yeah.
Or him.
Something.
You can certainly try.
I'm going to try to. Can I claw on a
The
single
one and
being?
done.
Yes.
Okay.
Should be able to.
I'm gonna try to claw one of them.
Cool. Are you using your malediction thingy, or is that not yet?
I think those are so. Yeah, it's a bonus action activated.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So-
I'm doing that.
So it'll start with I think because you transformed, you could just claw. You have to do the Crimson Rite unless you started it at the start of the day.
There's no
There's no reason not to. 'Cause
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we'll say that you, as a person who has been using this
Your whole life.
your whole life, you would do that
Okay.
normally.
So that
Okay.
would be applied to both of your claws. So there you go.
Okay.
And then you just have to choose either lightning or cold for the extra damage.
I'm gonna try lightning. See
Okay.
if that works.
Cool.
All right. So what? I had 9 on that, or does it go up because of that?
No, that is what it is. 9.
26.
26 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So that's what 1d.
1d6 plus 6 slashing damage,
Okay. 10.
Okay, great.
and then a d6 lightning damage
7.
for the first one. 6. It's just a d6. How can
Oh,
you
I'm
roll
sorry,
7 on a
1.
d6?
1.
Wow. Oh, okay. So you all right? I'm
Sorry,
caught
my
up.
bad.
I knew
it's-
what you were doing.
Thanks.
And,
I'm caught up too.
and then oh wait, you have an option. There's a thing they added where you could brand it. That happens, I think, as you
Brand of castigation.
Yes, you could
It's
do
pretty
that.
fucking sweet.
Yes,
Which
you
would
read up. I appreciate that.
whenever the creature deals
Oh, this
damage
sounds
to you or
like
somebody
I got
else,
a-
it takes 3 psychic damage. It's just a free
That just
thing you
sounds
could
sad.
Oh, I do that then.
I got a player
Yeah,
who
cool. And then you leave a brand upon it.
do,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have another attack.
Okay.
I got a player
gonna-
who's.
I gotta try to claw the same
Bloodhunter.
one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to claw it again.
I gotta read all their stuff for that game.
That's fair. I choose not to.
That's fair too.
13.
13 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. It can do the same thing, right?
Yeah, just 2d6 plus 6.
11.
Okay.
Is that one?
And then this is what did lightning. Just a
Right.
4.
Just 4.
Okay, great. All right, yeah. So as you turn into your crocodile self, and you're coming, you started this. I started this. Wait, I started this.
Yeah.
And then you come across twice with lightning crackling from your claws. You seem to have reduced definitely this phantom beneath where it sucked some of your life. But now, yeah, I mean, you've clearly reduced it. It's not glowing as brightly as it was before, and it seems like it's having a difficult time staying corporal.
Okay. So it's not dead yet.
But it's not dead yet.
All right.
All right.
That's all I can do.
I think that's bonus action.
Yeah, edit.
Yeah.
Can't go zzz and try to stun him.
You know, you
No,
can
that would
stun
be
thing
that would
instead
that would
of
have to be one
claws.
of your
Yeah,
attacks.
that's right. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I can't move back as a bonus either, right? Or,
You could move, but then you get opportunity
Yeah,
attacks if you do.
yeah, that's
Temerity.
Okay, so I still don't have anything on me, but I can see that Darian is down and that Morg and a bunch of other shit is around them.
Yes, and
Oh.
you can see Morg's face.
Gotcha.
As he says, "Daddy."
He doesn't say daddy.
Are you sure?
Yes. He says dad. He does not say daddy.
Daddy.
He has never once referred to his father as daddy.
He doesn't say Poppy.
No.
That's the day he got
No.
back.
He calls him dad.
Bryce calls him
Or
anything.
future corpse.
So okay.
Once in future corpse.
So how is what's the situation? Oh, that wouldn't work. Anyway, all right. So then I will bonus action healing word Darian, so she's not dead.
Okay.
You will get back some hit points.
You see Morg, you see nothing, and then you wake up and there's Morg again.
Oh, great.
8 hit points.
Okay.
And then as an action, I will cast Mind Sliver on one of the ghosts that or whatever it is that she damaged.
Okay, cool.
Needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, they're bad at those. It will fail.
7 points of psychic damage.
All right, cool.
And the next time it makes a saving throw, it has a negative D4.
Oh, great. I like that.
That is my turn.
All right, fantastic. Morg.
Morg is going to look at Allosa Daddy, and he's gonna run up and attack twice.
All right, slightly green daddy. Darian, you use this opportunity to make an opportunity attack against Morg.
I will.
That was a 20.
Can I do an
Four to
Eldritch
hit.
Blast as a attack opportunity, or it's just a melee?
Not what that would work out.
Okay, well then I'm just trying to blast stab him. Stab him.
25
I don't
damage.
stab him.
Now you can stab him.
Is it a specific kind of damage?
Yeah, axe damage.
Slashing damage.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
Oh, but wait. Because part of it might be necrotic.
Yeah, the D6.
The D6 plus half your.
Yeah, that's what I'm double checking. Yeah, the extra damage was necrotic. So you take. That was a 10. So you take. What did I say?
You said 25 before.
Yes.
Or 24 before.
Okay, so yeah, 20 of it. So it's 22 now because 4 of it was necrotic.
Okay.
That was rage. Cool. That was my first attack. Second attack. 18 on the roll, so that's a 27. And you're gonna take another 19 damage.
Never rolled so well.
Me?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go.
Alright.
Yikes. Alright.
You can make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, good. That's a -2. 15.
All right, cool. So as you see your father
Yeah.
in front of you, it just slowly the visage of his face becomes like green and scaly and reptilian. And you can see that this is actually not your father. It is a giant were-crocodile.
Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, you're not
You
my
look
dad.
over
Oh,
at
no.
Darian with a big axe wound. Or shoulder. Yeah, you see through the breastplate like 4 thump, 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 thump spikes have gone through.
Ooh. I did this. Oh, I did all of this. Oh my god. That's kind of
And I'll
funny.
just wave and be like, I'm fine.
Darian, your turn. You see Mork snap back to himself.
Reality,
Do
if you will.
Yeah.
Do you
You
not
do.
want to?
You
I
do.
mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Well, because my next move was going to hold person on him, so I thought it'd be funny if he snaps back too, just in time for me to do that
You can
without
still
realizing.
You can do whatever you want.
do that. Nobody's gonna stop
Well,
you.
is there still a
Like-
fairy around? Or whatever they are?
There are still the floating things around.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just going to try to attack one of those guys.
Okay.
I feel like that's...
Do you stand up
No. I'm just going to...
from the
I'm
ground?
just going to sit up and just...
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
For a... 14.
You almost clip one, but it just barely dodges it.
Ooh, too much effort. That's a 12. So in my days, I just...
Yeah. Give it a go. You do your best. Do you have any
Yeah, I know.
bonus action things you can do?
I was a warlock typically. I mean,
Um,
maybe. But
I mean, I could hex, but like,
It's a little
and I don't have
late
any
for that
potions or
anyway.
anything, so no.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so you see Darian just like shooting off a couple of blasts.
I'm gonna let it
Kind of
go.
just floats around. All right, cool. So Morg fortunately has come back to himself, but there are these two flying phantoms coming around you guys. One is going to turn on Morg as you see a bluish creature kind of like float out of the back of him. And then one is going to attack him, one's going to attack you. All right, yours is going to like try and reach in again, but it's almost like you've hardened your soul to this thing, and it's not able to reach inside of you. Morg, on the other hand, this thing reaches its way right through the sliver in your chest, and you can see as just globs of your life force just come pulsing out.
That's gross.
I know, yeah, a crit.
Oh no!
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Oh no, rolling great.
23.
again. All right, so you're fine, but you do take.
Oh, you could have that thing. You could do psychic damage to
Oh,
the
the
thing.
brand?
Which
Oh,
if
yeah,
it damaged anybody.
Sure, we'll say that's this one.
So 3 points of psychic damage.
Cool.
Take that.
You will take
Mm.
34 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But your max health is not reduced by 34
That
points.
is good.
That is good. And you
Oh.
can see that this thing, like, it stutters for a second as it takes a little bit of damage, but you can see that its form grows darker.
Cool, that'll make it easier to hit.
Yes. No.
No, it makes it have
It
more
makes
health
it
again.
about the same.
No, it's easier to hit now.
At the same time,
Do,
yes.
do, do, do.
You see all the little flying lights, they all just invisible. And that's it. That's all they do. But you don't know what else they do because they're visible. Y'all can't see them. Allosa.
I'm going to.
So there's the wraith that's fighting Morg, and then there's the one that's on you. But the one fighting Morg has taken damage.
I'll go to the one that hasn't taken one that's on me.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna slash it.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Alright.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Okay.
That's
Okay.
actually really good. For
How
you.
many thingies?
So that is
46.
46. Do you need to separate out like
Yeah.
Okay, so just roll all 46 and add 6 to it.
21.
Alright,
And plus 6.
27.
27.
Oh, great.
And because of your
Actually got all 5s and a 6.
it has disadvantage on all attack rolls next turn.
Oh, beautiful. All right,
What
cool.
does the slasher feat do?
That if you crit
Yeah.
with slashing damage, disadvantage on all attack rolls from that creature until the start of your next turn.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to reduce one creature's speed by 10 feet
Okay.
and a +1 dexterity or strength.
Cool.
So you like the way this thing tried to reach into you, you just like go right back into it, and you just see like your lightning just like crackle up through its whole body, like out to like it almost looks like a skeletal system or maybe a nervous system for this thing, and like its eyes like start glowing, like, and you can see that like a lot of it has smoked off, but it's still there, but it's not good. Well, it's not good.
Okay. I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay.
12?
A 12 misses.
And then you can actually choose to bonus action make a third attack.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
Do it!
Yeah, do that every time, except for the time that you turn into a crocodile.
Step 1, crocodile.
27.
Yes, 27 hits.
So 2d6 plus 6.
For that,
14.
All right, cool. As you reach inside of this thing for a second go, you can see that it's like it's almost completely gone, and you're like your hand is still inside of it, and you can just feel like almost like whatever is tying it to this world, you've got a firm grasp on it, and it's like slowly shrinking around your hand. It's not gone yet, but it's right there.
Annoying.
It's special.
So at this point,
So special.
I have
special.
one-shotted Padraig and Darian.
Yes.
Yes.
So Morg has one-shotted.
Everybody on the team that you have hit,
I
you
have one-shotted.
knocked out.
In one go.
Except for Allosa.
Oh,
Did
that's
not
true.
count.
That's
yeah,
right.
but I'm like I'm not in good shape.
It's true.
Less than
I didn't one hit you, but I hit you.
Yeah.
True.
You hit her once.
Yeah.
Temerity.
All right, so I see this scenario unfold. Do I see any of these things that are still around? These wraithy things?
You see, like any more of the
Do
little
I see them
dancing
at all?
lights?
It just no any of them.
Yes, you see 3 of them. You see the bluish one that just like came out of the back of Morg, and then you see these other 2, one of which is attacking Morg, one of which is attacking Allosa.
And what's the positioning?
They are right next to. What is your positioning that you're looking
I'm looking
for?
to see what I can hit them with. If I were to, one, use like a shatter, drop it,
Okay.
what could I get? Or if I were to do something that was like a 30-foot cone.
If you get the 30-foot cone, you would hit one or the other of them.
Okay.
And then you could hit all of them. Otherwise, you would only be able to hit one individually with
Okay.
that or the shatter.
Okay. So I will go for the one. Oh, so I'd have to hit one of them, you're saying?
Yes, you would have to hit one or the other of them
Oh.
to also hit all of them with a cone.
I see.
Otherwise, you can hit any individual enemy with it.
And the same thing for shatter.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a pretty tight little spot.
Okay.
Everybody's in.
If that cone's a deck save, fucking do it. Hit me.
It's a con save.
Ah!
You could probably do
They're
it.
both con saves.
Yeah, it's true.
All right, yeah, I'll be like, sorry, Mort, and I'll ride up 30 feet on my horse.
Okay.
So I'm 30 feet away, and then I will have everybody make a con save.
Okay. You're just outside of this range.
Good.
Yeah.
As I will
Thanks.
use pulse wave.
Do I have to make?
What
a
is
save?
your spell save DC?
Yeah, 16.
Huh?
19.
Yeah, you're out of this too.
I'm out of the
Half
range.
damage.
Okay.
Woo!
Alright, cool.
Oof, that's a lot of ones there.
Yeah, there's a lot of ones.
What's your spell save?
16.
And this is a con save.
It is.
Okay.
Garbage.
That was.
1 fails.
Okay, so it's 17 points of force damage.
Okay, cool.
And the one that failed is pushed 15 feet away.
Okay, cool. The one that failed was the one that was that Allosa was holding on to, and you just feel as like this as it's like energy like just buffets past you. You could just tell it's completely disintegrated. and
Great.
Okay.
gone. The bluish one that was inside of Morg is almost completely gone now, almost completely transparent. And the other guy, he was darker, now he's less dark.
I'll just back my horse back up 30 more feet.
Go in, horse. Go back, horse. Skilled horse.
60 feet is the perfect number, so I'll stay there.
Yeah.
Horse.
Morg.
I am going to make a swift turnabout and try and attack the one that popped out of my back.
Alright, cool.
Recklessly, of course. That's going to be a 25.
That hits.
Alright, so you and you. Do I need to do necrotic separately?
Yeah.
So that's going to be 13 regular damage and 4 necrotic. Cool. Wait, no, I lied. Sorry. That would make it 11 regular and 4 necrotic.
Okay, cool.
But snake eyes, 1 and a 1.
It's rough.
Yeah.
But it's enough any which way.
Yay!
As this thing you turn around, your axe goes right through it, and you like chop it in half, and the both sides like tumble to the ground, and then disintegrate.
Fuck you, Dad. And then I spin around and attack the other one.
Alright, cool.
So that is a 20 ab natural.
That hits.
Cool. And 17 damage.
Oh, wow, that's 17 damage 3 times on this guy. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
It's a weird amount of damage to get 3 times. So it's one of its arms falls off, and one of its ghostly apparition arms falls off, but it's still like flopping around. And it looks down, and then it looks at you, and then it's staring and staring.
Under's blast.
Still from the ground?
Oof. That's where I live right now.
Feeling better now, though.
Oh, sweet. 28.
That hits.
7 points of damage.
No. All right.
Second one will be an 18.
Okay, that hits too.
And that'll be 10 damage.
Okay, cool. So both of these things like buff it, and it's like it's coming apart in pieces. So now it's mostly just like a floating head and like a chest, but it's still
What the
around.
fuck?
And then it's going to sink its face into Morg. But it is going to get repelled by your nasty breath.
Stop it.
And then it's Alosa's turn.
I'm gonna claw it.
Alright. So you stalk up behind it.
I rolled a 17, so that hits anyway.
Yes, that does hit anyway.
So is that 1d6 plus 6?
It's 2d6.
2d6 plus 6.
Yeah.
15.
Damage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. Yeah, so you reach like into this thing's head, and as you swipe through it and the electricity goes through it, it just and disappears into dust.
Awesome.
And then you guys look around and things seem to be quiet all of a sudden.
Awesome.
All the lights in the copse of they all dim and go out completely.
Sweets.
Alright.
Don't play with.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Salt.
Well, you guys want to take a rest?
Yeah.
Maybe go a little further away.
You know, maybe we leave a little
Let's
bit.
take a ride.
Take an hour,
Yeah.
2 hours, and then we'll take a break.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Just the hut.
Yeah.
Maybe relax a little bit.
Yeah, well, there's that little town with the thatched roofed buildings.
No, I mean, hey, dude, I kind of skewered my friend here. You got a healer or something? See what happened? Like I tripped forward, and then my shoulder thing killed her.
Ah, yes, of course.
So
That happens all the time. Who
We could
hasn't
just- we could just
accidentally?
ride.
Yeah, we could just heal.
Yeah, it just
Just
hurts.
ride and take a rest.
You're in pain, but like
Yeah,
it's been worse.
exactly. Been through worse.
Yeah,
Well,
you're not bleeding,
Can't
but
show
they're like
it.
they're raw-ish wounds,
Yeah.
but they're not bleeding.
Can't show weakness.
Yeah, you're fine.
not with this crowd.
No, that's crowd.
So that's where we're gonna end it.
Cool.
Cool. So thanks for coming, sticking around.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
I hope
Internet.
you had fun on your
I
first
sure had a
episode.
great time.
All right, fantastic, and yeah, we'll be back next month
Over.
as long as we're allowed to.
Yes.
Mhm.
And we'll see you next week as well for our continuation of Everett.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
We love
Have a
you.
good night.
Bye, Internet.
Deuces.